When that was what hooked and sold me, I was like, damn, this looks fucking dope. Are you kidding me? What in the world? To be honest, even if it wasn't Legacy of Kain branded, I just thought like the trailer looked sick. I love the aesthetic. I love the vibe. Like I'm down for what they're going for. I'm picking up what they're putting down. And the fact that it's a Legacy of Kain branded thing was just icing on the cake. So that was why I went ahead and requested a review key, even though again, I'm like pretty far out of the loop. I never did beat the first game, and the first game's the only one I've played. So I'm far from an expert. So even if there are alleged negative things about the game, in particular with regards to its story and the lore and like character motivations and character decisions that are made, that kind of thing, it wouldn't really bother me too much, most likely, because like I don't really know too much about Kain and Raziel and these other characters. I'm not as like intimately familiar, so there's plenty I don't know. So hopefully I can maybe provide something of a somewhat impartial like reaction to it, but I guess we'll see. I guess we shall find out. It's 90s coded. I mean, it is. And it's one of those where if you go back and play the first Legacy of Kain game, it's one of those where, by today's standards, it maybe is not mind-blowing, but considering the time frame in which it came out, it was pretty impressive. It was, like, very revolutionary with its, like, cool vibe and the badass voice acting and the set pieces and the atmosphere and the music. There was, like, a lot of cool stuff going for it in an era where 3D platformers weren't usually like sinister and menacing and badass. Usually it was just kind of more of the cartoony stuff. So the idea of the Legacy of Kain, like the Soul Reaver games in particular, pulling off what they did with PS1 hardware was pretty sick, honestly. Yeah, well written, good dialogue, cool voice acting, like holy shit. Very, very much worth it for people who like that kind of goth shit. So, and I'm an enjoyer of these things. I definitely am. But that being said, friends, I think we're all set. Multi-stream is running, and I think we are all good. Anything else? Yeah, not a whole lot of options as far as, yeah, graphics and gameplay. And I'm going to guess that the controls, we'll kind of figure them out as we go through here. Yeah, so not much in the options menu, but that's okay. There are books as well. I think you're right, Aleph. I think there's also books. So there's like, there's stuff to enjoy for those who like want more than just the standard games. But yeah, it's just the fact that it's been so long since we've had a new game from the series is pretty exciting, honestly. It's pretty sick. Alright, friends, I think we're all set. So this is, once again, this is Legacy of Kain Ascendance. I should give a major shout-outs to Sandbox Strategies, giving us the hookup for the review key so we can check this out. This just came out on, I think it was Tuesday. So just a couple days ago. So we're still less than a weekend. And we will indeed do normal mode. Tutorial, probably. I'm new. I'm new and a little squishy. I'm a squishy little baby. Let's try this thing out. Once again, I've only played a little bit of the first game, so I'm pretty far removed from the ins and outs of the series. There's plenty I don't know, but I do love me a good Metroidvania.
Where has Mobius's wretched curse cast me now? Am I doomed to drift endlessly through the mists of time?
So, Mobius, not Morbius. We're not Morbin, unfortunately.
I have done what I can to counter the Time Guardian spell, but you cannot linger here for long.
Alright, so I already am lost. I have no idea who these people are. I mean, we got a couple hours into the first game on stream, so we got introduced to Raziel and Kain. But I don't know these guys.
Isetsik, where have you brought me?
What do your senses tell you, Elaine?
Ugh, the stench of the Sarafan fouls the wind.
The far sight's also unclear. So we got the double jump. Fire hurts us. No surprise there. Ouch. I was gonna see if I could jump behind it, but there's an invisible wall. Blood of the living. It'd be extremely cool if I just died to the fire like a dumbass before even seeing like a single bad guy. Oh! I'm dead. So we are dying slowly, though. At a checkpoint. Ah, okay. And that like staved off our blood loss for a moment at least.
Vampire! Hear me, brothers! To arms!
It seems you're no servant.
Feed.
Welcome to Bosgar.
Can I keep feeding? I saw there was more blood dripping down. So not overly exciting combat. So far, just the one button. So we got a dash. There we go. Now there is some stamina. All right. Give me the blood. Got the dash. Just trying other buttons. There's a counter,
Your
cool.
little spy
Got the
shadow me
checky.
at every turn.
It is my eyes, just as your
Ow.
amulet serves as my voice, Lady of Thornmarch.
Before let me know if the audio balance is not good or is too loud or too quiet. I'm happy to adjust things. Oh, I think that's an entry for the codex. Yeah, the controls are a little bit wobbly insofar as the combat. Like, it's just, you have just the one move, stab forward or stab down with like a duck. But there might be more for us to unlock, so, you know, I'll withhold judgment. And yeah, so far, I really don't know what's going on lore-wise as far as like who these characters are or their significance, but maybe we'll find out soon. Not reading this out loud, I'm just kind of skimming it a little bit. So, I thought we had a double jump, but I don't think we do. Problem is that if I don't get a kill soon here, jump. So it's like you don't have a double jump, but you do have a ledge grab sometimes. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, get the ledge grab to proc. It's a little bit tricky sometimes.
It is my
I think what I thought was a ledge grab was just a very generous. I'm sorry, what I thought was a double jump is just a ledge grab that is not always super consistent. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it so far, but you know, I'm willing to give it a fair shake. Yep. Like how she like rips it away. That's sick. Oh god. At some point I need to try that counter move, because that actually could be kind of cool. I think it looks pretty good, though. I think, like, the visuals are pretty sick, and the voice acting has sounded impressive so far. And I like how the checkpoints do fully restore you. It's a little bit weird being on a kind of a time limit like this, where your blood's, like, ticking down just as you're kind of going around. Petty blows with the... Right, go for the counter move, right. Anything down there?
Perish in darkness, vile creature.
Fool! I am the darkness!
Do it. Do it. So I can counter. I want to counter you, bro. Bro, really? Bro, really? Dude. Alright, fuck you then. Oh, crap. Okay, of course. Crap. I think it's one of those where you can't... Actually, no, yeah, you can. Okay, I was gonna say, I was trying to counter him, like, mid-attack animation. Okay, so you can do a cancel. I think it's just really tight timing.
Perish in darkness, vile creature.
Fool!
There we go.
I am the darkness!
And that was a satisfying feeling. Pulling off the counter is pretty cool. This is a little bit rough. Anything down here? Death. Death is down there. Okay, well, I had to find out. I had to see if there's anything cool.
Perish
That's on me. That's on me, big dog.
Creature.
Fool!
There we go.
I
Yeah, so I
am
like the counter. That's pretty
darkness.
sick. Yeah, if I had to guess, since this is just the tutorial, or like the prologue of sorts, there's probably like more combat things for us to unlock. Ah! I got stuck in the platform, on the like wall up there. Good thing we got the autosaves. The autosaves are fairly generous. Oh, I see what they're saying. Use the dash. Yeah. I like read that comment too late. Oh, you get wall jumps. Okay. It's a little bit tricky. You kind of hang on the wall for a moment. It's a little bit tricksy. I'm like just a little bit. I'm just coming up a little bit short. There we go. Checky. Ouch. Like that. Your blood, give it to me. Oh, went too fast and smacked myself in the fire. Get that parry. That's pretty fun. Yeah, the parry's nice and easy. Well, not easy to pull off. It's tricky timing, but it is satisfying. I'm hoping for like a 3-hit combo or something, you know, something just simple, not just a single attack. Ow. Now, can I parry an arrow shot? Of course, I can't aim my hits down. I can't like attack in like a diagonal necessarily. I think I'm getting the hang of it though, overall. Ooh, the double. Do I get to eat both? Oh, you can get interrupted while you're feeding. Okay, and I parried way too early there. Maybe it's because we're outdoors, but it's at night time, so you think being outdoors wouldn't necessarily be harmful.
I cannot constrain Mobius's curse on you much longer.
They're coming in droves, Kai.
You have wings, Silver. Elevate your aspiration.
You mean that literally? Oh, okay. Apparently I've had these the whole time. Cool. Oh, come on. That was a mostly well-executed parry. I still want to get got by the fire. Defy gravity and climb towards greater heights. You can parry an arrow, and you can't, like, punish unless they're really close, which they just happen to be. Oh, too early.
There must be hundreds of them.
Motherfucker.
Where is my
hiding?
brother?
What a fucking chump. That works good. I was gonna see if there's anything back yonder, because I saw there was like another platform over this way. Okay, maybe not. I was like, if there was anything sneaky to be found, it'd be over there that way potentially. Get parried, idiot. Ow! Why'd I do that knowingly? Knowing how that was gonna go. I got plenty of health though, so we're in much better shape now. There we go. Getting the hang of that kind of parry aspect. Those melee guys are becoming a little bit predictable. As far as, like, you know, that they'll walk up and go for that first hit pretty consistently, so you can kind of line a parry up
Fly now?
just so.
You've yet to see the heights I can reach.
Yep. Nope. But I should know better than to just go for it while that guy's still active. Oh, button. We're going down most likely. Is there anything up here? Ow. Let's see if there's any secrets. Ow. So far, yeah, so far not much for, like, really secrets to find. There was that one crate. And hold A to slowly... That's kind of cool. Yeah, there was that one crate that had, like, a little something. It was neat, but... Codex entry. Yeah, and every batting of the wings drains your stamina for a moment. The stamina slowly regenerates. There we go. It just takes a moment. Yep. Oh, shit. Now, as much as I enjoy exploring, I probably should try to not die. Codex entry? Exactly what it is. Yeah, a lot of these kinds of little codex drops and the stuff mentioned in the cutscene does go right over my head. But even though I don't quite know what's happening, I mean, it sounds cool and it sounds badass. So I know Nosgoth is where this is, like, the realm in which this series takes place. But unless they mention Kain or Razio, a lot of this goes right over my head. I'm the scrubbiest of scrubs when it comes to the series. Slow the descent. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. I was like, oh, I didn't mean to duck like that, and then it was because I was dead. Try that again. There we go. That was the timing I was looking for. Yeah, it seems like if you're just waiting for them to attack, they'll play the defense card. But if you start to go for an attack, then they're gonna, like, they'll take the bait, basically.
A pity you must settle on me.
So it's a bit disappointing that you only have basically the one attack, but the counter mechanic does make it a little bit more interesting. So that makes it less overall disappointing as far as, like, the action sequences go. So I would say as the most basic of basic bitches when it comes to Legacy of Kain enjoyers, I would say, like, so far it's pretty all right. For secrets up here, even though I think I probably know better. I noticed the health is not draining in this area. Oh, I spoke too soon. Never mind. Oh, too early. Oh god. Or maybe it's just draining a lot slower because it feels much less punishing here. Now I'm trying to remember in the first Legacy of Kain, I think there was a whole idea where there was the two realms in which you could like hang out. You could be in, like, the standard realm or, like, the spirit realm. And I think when you were in the spirit realm, didn't your health drain slowly, or, like, there was some kind of negative aspect? when you're in one realm, and when like your time ran out, it would just swap you back to the other realm automatically. Like it would boot you out after a little bit. So I know about that aspect, kind of as a concept. But yeah, I'm trying to think why your health would be low, well, like would be draining slowly in this environment. Oh my god. Ouch. That guy's popping off. I'm not sure if those are not parryable or if I was just fucking up the timing. That. There's that aspect. Maybe because it's cold. I know that vampires are weak to fire damage in like other environments, but or other like universes, but I can't remember if like extreme cold is extra bad for them. Oh, it's this. You know, that's probably it. Farsight, the wizard fella. Yeah. That's what it was, Farsight. It wasn't the environment. It was like certain enemies would fuck you up. That's what it was. Thank you, Farsight. No one else got me, or no Farsight got me. Checky. Now, so I'm assuming since this is, I would presume a Metroidvania, that, you know, there'll be more abilities to find and like ways to like power ourselves up. So right now, even though we feel not particularly exciting. Yeah, there's anything cool down here? No, okay. I just can't grab that one. Trying to grab that one wall. Slow your descent. Probably nothing down there. Ouch. Okay, so you can parry an individual shot, but he throws like 3 or 4 of them, so parrying one won't really save you too much. It's a shame because her attack, just the standard like sword attack, reminds me a little bit of the standard attack from Symphony of the Night. The kind of attack that, what's his face, that Alucard has in Symphony. And of course, he doesn't have like 3-hit combos, so like it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And be done with it.
In that game necessarily. So I don't make it sound like I'm harping on things. Wonder who that was. Who was that mysterious individual?
Please.
Ow. Oh, the fire! Do the fire and the flames! Hup. To say quickly before I died mid-bite. I went to go give him the suck. And I sucked myself off. Not in the good way. Speaking of a good self-suck, what's up, Grim? Now I'm guessing, I guess I haven't tried it. Can I parry mid-air? No, you cannot. Oh, what? How'd I mess that up? Hup, hup. Eat. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Give me the... Oh, I want to eat. Like, I missed the opportunity.
Kill me and be done with it.
All right, here you go. I mean, if you insist. Say no more, fam. Say no more, fam. Anything else? Oh, okay. Now these guys are super annoying to fight. Oh, and this little health, yeah. Oh, that sucks, yeah. With this little health, it's not much. It's not much. Now, I don't know if we need to, like, devour the prisoner. There we go.
Is anyone out there? Please.
And she wants me to eat her, so I'll eat her. Then she says, "Why'd you eat me?" It's like, bro, lady, it's what you wanted. What more do you want from me, lady? Oh, these fucking guys, yeah. Now, let me eat you first, and then I'll eat you. Yeah, so those, like, multi-projectile fellas are tricksy. I'm gonna see if there's anything down here, because there was this one guy. Is it just you? Ooh.
Please, don't leave me here.
Yeah, that's rough. Dealing with these guys is rough, because you don't have a block. You have a parry, but you can only parry one attack. Ooh, yeah, these guys are awful. Oh, there's a thing that shows up. Can you, like, just eat them without wounding them? Now I'm curious. Yeah, now I can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. That's tricky. You really need some kind of block to be able to deal with those guys properly, but it seems like when they jump, there's something you can do.
Kill me.
Like, now I'm looking for that pop-up. Oh, yeah, there it is. What is that pop-up? Because the game hasn't explained it yet. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a homing attack. Okay, it's not an insta-suck. That is pretty neat. That's a very unfortunate placement for that guy. I'm guessing you'll eventually get more abilities to deal with those guys. But as it is right now, it's pretty rough. How you liking it so far? It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I can see why some folks aren't really feeling this one. I would say I'm liking it more than I'm disliking it. But yeah, there are things that I can say are a little bit wobbly about the game. There we go. Time to exact my vengeance on this guy. There we go. Go for the. I was gonna say if I can go for that aerial attack. That aerial attack really does help. I heard of another prisoner who's requesting a swift death, and I shall promise deliver one to him. Hip, hip, hip. Gave him the suck.
Water.
Yeah, I don't know if we have to like get all the fellas. Why'd you eat me? Oh jeez, no, I don't want to jump up that high. Ooh, a little something. I saw something shiny. Oh, I found they called it a rune triangle. Oh crap. You do lose stamina, even when you're like just kind of hanging off walls. And of course you lose stamina when you either use the dash. Oh, I forgot about the dash, by the way. That's probably a way to deal with those big thrower fellows when they're throwing big stuffs. Or the secrets I can find. Yeah, when they're like tossing a bunch of the projectiles, you might be able to dash through them. The problem is that there's like several of them, but if you time it right, you might be able to get good. Ow. It's a shame that fireplaces hurt you so much. Like they really hurt you, and there's so many of them. Yeah, so it's easier said than done. Yeah, I can't get up there. That's fine. We probably got everything there is to get up there. I wish they would have told me about the aerial attack sooner, because that's pretty slick. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to eat you. I want to hit the other guy. That's fine. I got all those fellers and Cinderellas. Mostly Cinderellas. Yeah, I bet that's the answer, though. Using the dash to dash to this projectiles probably is the pro strat. I was a little early on that. Do again. Oh, that works too. Bonk. Ow. Heck. Oh! Motherfucker really jumped off the edge as he was so bothered to deal with my ass.
Water.
Ow.
Just a drop of water.
He said, "Man, I'll remove the I'll delay the joy that you will experience by taking my own ass." So now that we know the little glowing spots in the wall means it's a breakable wall, a breakaway wall that can have a secret. And again, I'm not going to read these out loud, but I'll kind of skim them, see if there's anything that catches my eye. And so far, nothing really has. But I'm getting the hang of the combat, and I'm getting the hang of just kind of the controls in general, which are a little bit weird, but I think I'm getting there, though. Oop. I mean, sure, I'll go and eat you real quick. Oop. There we go, yeah. The tricky thing, though, is that the dash is not an attack, obviously, but it does give you some valuable iframes. So that is the way to deal with those guys, especially in this kind of situation. Just to close the gap. The thing is, it almost like throws you too far sometimes. So it takes some tricky positioning.
Kill me and be done with it!
Okay. I don't know what the little rune things are for. The ledge grab's a little weird, and the wall jumps are also a little bit wonky. The way you, like, sometimes stick to things, but not always. Takes some getting used to for sure. Now. This is the guy that falls onto... Yeah. Oh, I think I just knocked him off the wall. Off the edge. This. Might just be some bonus health. Like that. Much better health-wise. Ow. There we go. Am I gonna eat them both even though I don't need the health? Yes, I will. That made them sad, though. Can't be sad when you're dead. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Yeah, so it's 2 hits for those guys, and for the bigger armor guys, they took 3 hits. Fuck. Alright, so he jumps off the edge and he's dead. Now, there is something down here. Down here. Hunger Shroud Charm extends the fleeting calm before the hunger rises again. So I guess, like, delays your hunger. Ouch. Alright, this might be a little bit tricky. Hup, 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 hup. Okay. Then I'll wait for that to recharge, and then I jump up. Ow. Oh my god. This man's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Between have the fire behind him and the that not look so nice looking edge. It's like, okay, if you're just gonna stand there, I'll just fucking go for your head. Yeah. That'd be enough to kill him, yes it will. Let's see, I think he's down to 1 hit as well. There we go. Haven't had a checkpoint in a while. For a minute there, I feel like the checkpoints were fairly generous. Hoping it's a bit of a blind jump. I was gonna say, where am I gonna land? I was lucky. Jumped in my attack, and I will gladly take it.
Please, don't leave me here!
Okay. As you insist. Your wish is my command. Up there. Oh, but there is shinies. Always go for the shinies. I'm sure there's probably some I missed in the earlier parts of the prologue. Fairly similar kind of thing, I think. It had like a different icon than the other codex entries. So that homing attack does the same damage as just as a standard sword attack. I'm really liking the homing attack. It's a lot more consistent and a lot easier to line up. You can't juggle them, but it is much easier to pull off, and the fact that it does the same damage is pretty slick. Got a checkpoint, by the way. Haven't had one of those in a while. You think, is it death? I think so. I think it's death. Let my stuff recharge. Bonk. Yep, I'll take you. And I was gonna say, he's just gonna get up against the wall. That works too. Bonk. What is satisfying is going for that homing shot, and then as they like jump to get away, getting a standard melee hit in. That's always deeply sad. Like that. Like they try to get past you. That's a fun thing to pull off. There we go. Yes, that is nice and satisfying. Helping me deal with those throw a bajillion projectiles, fellas.
Longer. When my strength fails, you'll be torn away from here later.
Where will I end up this time?
Who can say? 1,000 years into the past, or yesterday morning. More these imaginations rest on the line of your blood. But I'm Guardian will do everything in power. Influence.
Is it just me, or is his voice very, very low in the mix, and everyone else is, like, more reasonably volumed? Also, god damn it, Jared Leto, and your Morbius curse.
I don't
or
want
Morbin.
to influence his light, Kain. I want to end it.
Yeah, her voice sounds normal in the mix.
Chasing the shadow of the dead.
He's chasing the shadow. It's like, could you speak up, bro? Get closer to the mic.
My goal is achieved, the sooner I can fulfill my obligation to you.
You got the clawsy hands.
The powerful Sarafan Inquisitor now. He and his warriors have never seen defeat.
Cease this prattle and let me focus.
I think her voice actress is pretty cool, but yeah, the dudes I'm pretty unimpressed by.
Vampire?
Oh, I know who this guy is. So this is before he became a spooky vampire, like, ghoul lad.
I've no taste for weakness.
But I did devour, like, 30 prisoners and, like, 1 billion soldiers earlier, so... Oh, fight. Okay. Pump, pump. Do I need that? Oh, do I need that? Hopefully that won't, like, despawn. Oh, shit. the homing thing fucked me up. There's a hit. I go for the parry. Hey. Nice. Ow. Except I still got the hit. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Alright, I forgot you can't parry in midair. Like that. So you really can't do the parry? Okay, there we go. It's like after a while he gets knocked off his high horse.
Show yourself, creature, that I may remember your face before I ruin it.
He's so mad. Look, he's grinding his teeth. Arrgh, I'm so mad. And he says, show yourself. But, I mean, bro, I'm right here in front of you. Unless he means, like, remove the hood. Or maybe he says, like, show me boob, but that's weird.
This cannot be. You live.
Oh, someone from his past. Okay.
By the blood of Janos Audron, dear brother, you
Her brother.
shall pay for Matthias's death.
Yeah, just stand there. Ow. Ah. We're not very good at this. Just like stabbing at each other. All right, try this again. Ouch. Like that. Oop. I'll take that. Cool. It's a shame that you start with half health. Oh, fuck, man. I keep trying to get that parry down. I was doing good earlier. Way too early. There we go. Oh, that was weird. It, like, bounced off. Earlier, I was able to get, like, a proper punish. Oh, man. There we go. I can at least do the homing attack. It's so weird that you're punished for using the parry punish. So you kind of have to do the homing attack. Or just die. Yeah, because I'm out of health. Unless I... Nope. Yep. Yeah, we'll just die. Yeah. And my best shot really was the first one, unfortunately. And I'm really not supposed to do the parry punish here, which is a shame because that's a lot of damage, normally. This, unfortunately, is a bit of a tricky fight, then, with just the half health bar you start with. In fact, I almost wonder, could I... Well, I could restart the whole thing, obviously. Oh, I was like, can I restart at the last checkpoint? Oh, hit the fire. Oh, I hit the fire and I'm dead. Yeah, this might be a bit. Ah, shit. They at least give the extra health, which is helpful. If healthful, at least. Maybe what I should be doing is go for the standard melee hit. Oh, shit, I keep saying, like, parry and, like, maybe get out of the danger zone, but I think that's easier said than done. Because you're still kind of locked into place. Oh, shit. Yeah, even the standard hit's not that much damage. And, of course, the homing attack seems to be pretty samesies. Oh, he jumps sometimes. Oh, shit. Oh, I land on the fire and I'm dead! God dang it. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Good to see you, bud. We're playing a bit of a weird one. This is... So, there's the Legacy of Kain, like, mainline series. This is a new entry in the series, and it's like a Metroidvania. It's a little wobbly. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Oh, that's nice. You can attack him off screen. Oh shit! I attacked him off screen, and that did work.
Show yourself.
It's funny how it like spawned him kind of off to the side there. I got an achievement for doing 40 homing attacks. So the cutscene's a little bit borked right now, which is kind of funny.
The blood of...
Oop. Shit. Shit. There's the parry. There's the oh, shit. There we go.
This is for my
Brought him to his
beloved.
knees.
This is for Matthias!
But of course...
I know not when or where you will find yourself next, Lady of Thornlodge. Rest assured, I will locate you again.
I will lactate you again. Yeah, of course Raziel isn't gonna die there, because we know he pops in later in the series.
Oh!
So this is a prequel, clearly. If Raziel is a human, that means this is all a prequel.
My sister Alelith lives. Impossible.
Did she vanish into the ether? What in
I mean, kinda.
name did we just witness?
The work of Janos Audron. She invoked his name. His foul sorcery protects his brood. but it will not spare him from my wrath.
What are your orders, Raziel?
We ride for the keep of Janos Ordran. It is time to still his sinister pulse.
Now, I think I read somewhere the voice actor that plays Raziel is the OG Raziel voice actor. Of course, he's much older now, so him playing a younger Raziel is a little bit tricky. That boss battle is a little bit tricky. It's annoying that you start with half a health bar, and if you're not on that boss from the start, you're kind of fucked. So your best attempt is going to be at the very, very start. Because when you have a full health bar, doing that with a half health start is pretty rough.
Never seen such a creature. A blue demon cast into flesh.
Yet it led us to Janos Ordran's very threshold. Might it be an ally?
Friend or
Ooh,
foe,
Timberborn Jesse,
demon or
nice man.
wraith,
Yeah, I haven't played the 1.0 update yet.
Ordran's lair is inaccessible. The Brotherhood have tried and failed to access it. The fortress is sealed from below.
I played it a couple years ago and I liked it, but it was still in early access. I know it just hit its 1.0 release like a week or two ago.
Look there!
So that looks like, am I getting my names mixed up? That looked like Raziel in his like blue kind of demon form, right?
The vampire's walls are sundered.
But that's Raziel.
Janos
So maybe I've got my
Ordran's
names
doom
mixed
is
up.
upon him.
Now, brother.
Unless it's a time travel
we
walkery.
strike.
Maybe it's time travel. Oh, no, I'm this fella. Right, so his sword attack is the same. I don't know if he... Oh, what the fuck? I have grenades now? That's cool. I apparently have, like, alchemist fire. I get, like, a little somersault. Yeah, how did I do that? What button was that? There's the parry. Okay, oh, okay, that button. Can I hurt myself? No, I cannot. Oh, purged by flame, I see. Okay, alright.
Bleed freely, Sarafan.
Ow.
Soon there'll be nothing left of you but a stain on the ice.
Better to spill my blood in battle.
I keep trying to go for the parry and I keep fucking it up. No, I can't suck them for health. If I give them the suck, it'll just make me look weird. I like the Vlad the Impaler. But at least we don't have the health drain that What's-Her-Face had. And some enemies will drop health.
We shall drink deep of your zealotry.
And I don't have the aerial thing. I don't have the that like homing attack that What's-Her-Face had. Yeah, the Cinder Urn. One of these little fellas. This is almost kind of sort of Castlevania-y, or even when I think of all these flying guys, maybe not so much Castlevania, but like Ninja Gaiden, like old school Ninja Gaiden, with all the like hawks and birds that fly and swoop in on and try to get you in that game. In those games, original Ninja Gaiden shit. Now, if you guys would drop some health, that'd be kind of neat. God. Ow. I'm stuck in the cutscene, bro. Or not cutscene, but animation. Man, I cannot get that timing down. Oh, fuck. That works too. I really want to get a parry down, but it's a little bit tricksy here. There we go. Oh, right, they get back up. Right, they did tell me they'll get me back up. So I thought I had time for both. Oh, what? That's a bullshit spawn. Look at all these bats. Oh my god. So many bats. He's gonna get back up. Yep. Oh wait, but he just fell back down. Why'd he get up and fall back down again? That was weird. I understand the idea that, yeah, if you don't kill them, they will get back up. With fire, that is. Kill them with fire, they'll get back up. That much I understand, but I don't know why that one went down. Seemed like he legit was dead and then just jumped right back up randomly. Ooh, yeah, playing as this guy is a little bit wobbly. Not gonna lie. There are so many of these fucking dudes. To say, yeah, it's a shame I can't do much other than like standard hit. Gotta be standard hit or or like lowered standard hit, and that's about all I can do. And unfortunately, you can't really use that like special move all that often because you have to use your urns so much to take out the like to like do that finishing attack basically. There's not as much opportunity to charge it up for like the alchemist fire you can just throw freely. Actually, I do. It looks like I have one right now. Also, I like how we kind of have that Chad stride that old school Simon Belmont has, where he kind of shuffles his legs.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls.
I just poop my pants shuffling legs.
His blight ends.
Oh, chopped him in half. That's sick. That was sick as well. Ow. So these guys just like fall in. They just like, their like bodies just fall apart when you kill them. Not having to light them on fire is kind of nice. Getting that parry on those guys is also a little bit easier. Oh, did I just find a wall turkey, but it was a box, some savory, succulent Chinese meal? A democracy manifest? Ow. Okay, well, I was doing good, and now I'm eating shit. Yeah. Ouch. I can just duck these guys. I can't reach you. Somersault. You have more meats for me, please? Can I parry the bat? Hey. Yes, you can. Yeah, so there's time travel fuckery confirmed. I kind of wondered if there was time travel fuckery. The lore bit. There we go. The Medusa heads. Yeah, that's what they remind me of a little bit. And I guess that's more Castlevania. Yeah, more Castlevania. Yeah, I would say very old school inspired for sure. It's a little weird. I gotta say, I don't like playing as this guy as much as the lady, the vampire lady. But they both have things I really dislike. I don't like how this guy generally controls. He feels very wobbly and very, like, I don't know. It's weird just having the one attack, and it's also weird how precise the counter is, and how hard it is to charge up your special attack. Whereas for the vampire lady, it's a bummer how quickly her health drains, and how little health she has overall. So each character has things that are a little bit rough. And like, I appreciate having different characters to play as, but yeah, neither of them are great necessarily. But I would say, gun to my head, I prefer the vampire lady. At least there were plentiful checkpoints in that first area.
They say Janos Audron's eyes shine like burning coals.
Original NES movement, yeah, that Simon Belmont walk cycle.
To frighten children. If the beast had such power, why would he?
It's a mixed blessing, yeah, I would say so.
Janos has held these lands in terror for centuries. They call him the Devil of Ustenheim for a reason.
The villagers whispered tales of shadow wings and fangs at their throats.
So Melchiah, that's the guy we probably kill later on. I'm guessing this is a flashback.
Homes left empty blood scrawled across walls. They say he
or wait, oh, it was a different M name. No, okay, never mind. I thought this was a flashback. Maybe it's not.
Then we'd best make certain his foul soul goes no further than the end of our swords. Do you truly believe this will end it? The plague, the bloodline, all of it?
Malik says this devil's death is the key. His death will break their hold on this world.
Then let's see this done. For the circle. For the souls he's stolen. For Nosgoth!
For a Lilith!
When he said the line about, like, we'll purge his soul from this world, all I could think was...
They say Janos Audron's heart is the source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
All I could think was, die, monster. You don't belong in this world. What's this thing we do when I... Oh, okay. I thought it was like a thing that when I press A to double jump. Yeah, see when he jump, he kind of goes like... It's like he kind of like does a little... Like it's, I don't know what's going on there. Also, I have no idea what I'm eating. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. There's not as much of a wind-up with those guys. It's a little bit wobbly, trying to kind of line up the parry for these lads. Ooh, I'm dead. Hopefully there was a checkpoint somewhere there.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls. At night, His blight ends.
Actually, I don't think there was. I don't think there was a checkpoint. I think I just gotta get good. It's satisfying going for the parry, but it's a little bit risky, honestly. As at least it's a very small window. I do have the somersault, which probably does give iframes. I do like how they just shoot right over you, and you can just duck down and just make it work like that. That is kind of fun. Go for these things. And we already kind of stopped and read through that, so I think we're good there. Get the extra box, whatever meal it is we're devouring there. It's like a wall turkey, but it's green, but it's got a bone in it, so I guess it's like a demon leg or something. No sister was mentioned. You know what, Farsight, I think that I think that's like the thing that is, I think, bothersome lore-wise, is like a very sudden, like, whomst is this person? I think there's like a, maybe not a retcon, but like a very significant thing that should have been mentioned earlier, if it's as important as they make it out to be. The idea of, like, who's this important person that if they're so important, why we've never heard about them? Like, it's a little bit unexpected. I don't want to, like, eat that right now because we're actually at full health. We're doing all right. Want to get it while the getting's good. Ow. And now I will eat the thing because I think it heals about 1 hit, maybe 2. The goods. The good news is I do have the cinder thingies, the cinder urns, whatever it was called. Alchemist Fire. I'll go and lay the play out because I talked over the first one a bunch.
Sight pierces the past and future alike.
Yeah. I don't think this is a flashback. I think I'm full of shit.
Crusade guided the Seraphim Order's righteous hand against this plague. If Mobius says this staff,
I think the guy we killed that she's seeking revenge from is Matthias.
I believe him.
He doesn't lend his treasures lightly. This staff is no mere trinket. It's said to cripple vampires.
Or Matthias, something like that.
Maggots in the dirt.
A fitting end for Janos Ordran.
And once he lies dead at our feet, we must claim his blade, as Mobius commanded. That weapon must not fall into the wrong hands again.
Just trying to find a remote connection, yeah.
For 15 years. Believed her dead, claimed by the same fate that consumed our parents. But now, possibly she lives. Corrupted by the very evil I swore to destroy.
And maybe the idea is that it's such a far away flashback. It's like long ago enough that, yeah, it just would have never been mentioned. But still, it sounds like it's important.
My sister, a vampire. Her wings, just like Janos Ordran's. He perverted her after his own image. The sister I knew, buried beneath corruption.
It feels like a retcon, yeah. It's like a forced... if it's not a straight up retcon, it's like a strained and very forced, like, new insertion. And the writers are just like, just trust me, bro. Just trust me. She was always there. It was just never mentioned. But clearly it's important to this character, clearly. And maybe they would do the George Lucas hand wave and go, oh, well, you see, when he lost his humanity and became a demon, you know, his human essence made him forget about his family. And that's my George Lucas impression, if you're curious. So, like, maybe they would, like, there's like a hand wave, kind of like, don't worry about it thing that George Lucas would pull. Like, maybe that's what they're going for, but I'm with you. It feels a little wobbly.
Why does she hate me so fiercely?
Also, I hate to say it, but it is a little jarring hearing what is clearly an older gentleman voice this guy who's supposed to be a young man. I appreciate that they brought the original Raziel voice actor. I think that's cool. But I almost wonder, could they have done better by maybe just finding a younger guy that just could do their best impression of how Raziel sounded when he was younger, and the idea of him being a human Raziel and not the demon form. If anything, the demon form should sound raspier and more withered. So yeah, it's a little jarring.
Think of that night often. Thornlatch's rooftops swallowed by flames, smoke curling into the sky, the air thick with the stench of blood and ash.
Blood and ass.
Screams fading as the village lay in ruin from the vampire raid. I remember finding her at the swamp's edge. Her lover, Matthias, at her
That's the guy.
side, his fangs buried in her right hand as he fed. He'd been turned. Another soul claimed by this wretched plague. I thought I could save her, if not from death, then from the curse. I had no choice.
Yo, what's up, Meerkat? What was that one quote in that one documentary where he was like, Jar Jar is the key to all this? I think he was saying if Jar Jar is like, has to be liked, has to be likable, but maybe what he meant was sexy. There you go.
When I struck Matthias down, when my blade claimed his head and her hand with it, I prayed the infection would die with him. I had hoped desperately that severing the limb would spare her.
That's right, she's got the claw hand.
She cursed me for it, screamed at me to leave her to die with him. And so I did. The Seraphim drums carried me from that place. I told myself I was chasing vengeance. But part of me knew I was running from her screams, from the guilt that threatened to break me.
Also, doesn't that seem a little bit fucked up? If Raziel is this badass vampire hunter who knows how to do with these things, and he sees a person who's feeding a vampire, feeding off a person, and he sees they're connected by the hand, if like the vampire's latched on the hand, and he thought, oh, I'll just sever the hand, and that will prevent the vampirism from taking them over. Shouldn't he know that's bullshit? Of course that wasn't going to work. I mean, shouldn't he have known that? Shouldn't he understand that when blood circulates, it does so pretty quickly? So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Presumably he was there for at least a few seconds. I mean, yeah, severing the hand will get like a bunch of it for sure, but like it's already going up. How is he surprised that she survived and is a vampire? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Now I'm getting like flustered because I don't know shit about this series, and I'm already like, this doesn't make sense. What the fuck?
If I can kill Janos, perhaps I can free her. Perhaps what's left of my sister still lingers beneath that curse.
It's one thing if you're like, I've never seen this matter of beast before. If you don't know what a vampire is, you don't know like how these things work, that's one thing. But if you're a vampire hunter, you should probably know a thing or two about how vampires function and how when someone is bitten by them, what's probably going to happen. Maybe like I'm using my knowledge of modern medicine too much, but like, I don't know. A little questionable. Yes, yeah, the gun Gussie, exactly, Grim. Yeah. He says we gotta save that as a quote. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, my man. He says, what are you doing, Alex? We gotta save this one forever, and he is not wrong. In fact, you're the opposite of wrong. Very good. I mean, that's wrong, but the enjoyable kind. The enjoyable kind of wrong. Amazing. I'm gonna save that for now, and the flames don't hurt me this time. Ooh, I see a thing. Another one of these things. And I think it is just lore, basically. Unless I'm wrong. Like, is there something I should be equipping? Nothing yet. We found a charm earlier, which I think is just for Vampire Lady. It's probably not for him. For Raziel. Wing. Yeah, I appreciate that as this guy walks, his walk cycle is very Simon Belmont-esque. Like, his legs never, like, lift up. He's just, like, shuffling. The shuffling, I just poop my pants shuffle.
Sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar.
You bring wrath.
There we go. The somersault's neat. Not as cool as the dash, but it's kind of neat. And I, like, kind of like use the... I can't obviously do the double jump, but could I do the wall jump? I can't quite do it. Can't quite do it, man. Can't quite do it.
We protect this sanctum.
There we go. Ow. Guessing that's supposed to restore the special attack, which I already have full right now. We haven't needed it in a while. I'll do it now. And now I'll go and grab it. Because I'm guessing it's still there. In fact, that health we didn't take is also still back there, so I might go back to that in a minute. And I guess there's nothing stopping me from just spamming the roll. There's just no stamina that we have to abide by here. Ow. For the parry on that one, nice. Another cutscene coming up, maybe? Nope, just screen transition. Boomst. Oh, there he is.
Janos Audron, step away from the sword. It will not save you. Your final hour dwindles to its last few grains of sand. Seraphin justice has found you, and human righteousness will have its victory.
Okay, so Janos Audron is the individual we're chasing. I mean, I knew we were pursuing him, but I wasn't sure if it was that guy though. So who we thought looks like Raziel in the Blood Omen or the Soul Reaver games. I guess that's just how those guys look. How that when they're, I guess, what was it? It was because he tried to become a vampire or something like that. I'm trying to remember the intro to Soul Reaver where Raziel ended up in that form, because he was a human, and Kain like cast him down.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Oh no, that's Janos. Okay. Oh, okay. So no, it is Raziel. Okay.
Janos, no!
Blue demon, yeah. Okay, so it is time travel fuckery. Okay.
It is you who needs saving, vampire.
Right, I understand. The time travel wonkery is a little weird.
I was not speaking to you, Inquisitor. The Raziel I know is no longer with us.
That creature shares my name? How ironic. One Raziel leads us to you. The other Raziel ensures your end.
That's what it was. It was the wings that fucked him up. Gotcha. Thank you, Farsight.
Perhaps one day you will understand the truth. That all of Nosgoth's children are connected. Even you cannot sever those ties with the blade. What loss will finally break your pride?
We got the Power Ranger squad behind us. You know, we're not by ourselves here. I wonder if we're going to get their help as well, or if it's just a 1v1.
The only loss here will be yours. Come, brothers.
I always like it when the bros come together. They're just going to chill. Maybe they'll help. I can't do the double jump. I'm not cool enough. Ow.
See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
Oh, he's doing that thing? There we go. Yeah. Fuck him up. Step.
For the people of Nosgoth.
This is kind of a weird boss battle.
Glory of the Seraphin! For the sister who was stolen from me!
What I do appreciate is that if you just like run into him, he doesn't damage you. It has to be an attack. Because you know how it is like with like old school Castlevania games like this? Whoa. Like if they just walk into you, just take damage. Ow. This part is kind of funny though. Just being like, I'm just gonna be here. Ow. So I have a little bit longer reach than him. Look how little damage I'm doing to him. Ow. Why am I doing so little damage all of a sudden?
See the staff of Mobius.
Maybe I have to hit him with that one.
Fate, devil.
Ow. I'm dead. I feel like earlier I was doing okay damage. Ow. 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 Man, I was doing good earlier. Now I'm like missing every shot and he's hitting every hit. Jesus. Dude's fucking styling on me. Man, I was doing it right for a minute. I feel like I have to play a lot more defensively then. Yeah, I wonder what the difference is. For a minute there, I was like... I wasn't doing great damage, but I was doing better damage. Now it's like I'm doing hardly anything. Maybe just you have to, like, wait for a while. Like, I was not even looking at me. Oh, there we go. So when the homies do something... Oh, that's where you go for the big hit. Okay. So it might be a matter of just wait for the homies to do something. So it might be more of a time thing. Because, yeah, there's dialogue happening. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's almost not even worth trying to attack. Yeah, don't even look at me, bro. Oop. And yet I keep trying it. And the odd chance that it has, like, some kind of impact. There we go. There we go. What's up, Dino Gamer? Good to see you, bud. Ow. I was talking to the homies, bro. Yeah, anytime, bro. Oh my guy's charging up his staff. Yeah, so it really is just wait for him to do the thing. B hitting him has no effect. Well, that makes this boss a little bit less exciting. Other than to just avoid the hits. And go for a bonus hit sometimes, just for funsies. Jumping is tricky, though, because there's no real recourse when you're jumping. You can't dodge or somersault out of the way when you're in midair. Oh, he's sad. He's a sad panda. Bit of a dull fight in that aspect. I'm gonna ask a dumb question. You guys aren't hearing any dialogue right now, are you? Because I don't either. I hear the music. I'm assuming there's no dialogue. Yeah, so the voice acting just kind of disappeared for a moment. Maybe they added these lines after the voice acting recording sessions wrapped and they couldn't go... There was no take-backsies. Hey, could you go back to the recording booth for a minute there? Could you head back to the studio? Sorry, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it, bro. I mean, I would attempt to do the voice acting myself, but it would sound cringe. Let's hold him down. So I can give him a kiss. Give him a little smooch. Using that badass staff, which they did say the staff has, like, the power to vanquish the vampires. And they fucking rip out his entrails. Look how it still beats. Eat it to gain his courage. Quick, touch his butt while it's still warm. Remember the sword. And of course, we remember that sword. We recognize it from the, what's it called? Soul Reaver games. And we're back as Vampire Lady. Yeah, so on my end at least, still no voice acting right now at least. Good use of your time. A different camp. I wonder if this means we will not have the slow blood drain, health drain. Damn, Morbius and his curse. What happens when you more about, man? Ah, so there you go. So because we did time travel wobbliness and like, I guess, interfered with the timeline, it kind of caused this new series of events to happen, which is a little bit interesting. I think that's exactly what happened, bro. Bro's dead. He would, and he did. He has. For you to discover. Do I have the health drain? I do still have the health drain. Oh, and I can't touch that stuff. Oh. There we go. And I get that. I was gonna say, let me feed. Ankle in the barrels. Nope. Nope. Dead. What's Farsight? Oh, Farsight's got something. All right, you did post that earlier. Let's see what he's got. Boop. It's a little bit all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see. I kind of see why some folks are not really feeling it. It's not terrible. Like when people are like, "Yo, this game is fucking garbage." Like it's not garbage. It's not great. It's just not amazing. But it's also not like Drew. It's not like fucking 0 out of 10 like people are saying in the reviews.
I steal cheese. You can't catch me.
What the fuck? Hold on, is my internet pooping? What the fuck's going on? Why'd that lag by like 300 years? What the hell?
I steal cheese. You can't catch me.
What the fuck? Hold on. Is there something going on like browser-wise? Like what's going on? It's like struggling. Task manager. Do I need to close my 3,000 tabs of cock porn? What's going on here? CPU's not super silly. A lot of memory, but it's because I have one Chrome tab going and also I'm streaming. Huh. I've literally never had this happen before where YouTube's like, whoa, Nelly. Let's do a refresh.
I steal cheese.
One Chrome tab is clearly too much. Clearly it's too much. Okay.
I steal cheese.
Yeah. Why that was such a struggle for Chrome. One Chrome tab, one measly little YouTube video, and Chrome's like, I can't do it, bro. It's too powerful. It's too scary. Now, when you were saying source film, what's it? SFM, source something maker? Source filmmaker, probably. I was thinking this one.
Time, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh.
Hey, what the fuck is going on? Dude. We skipped one part. Damn. Oh, are we doing the thing? No, we didn't. Okay. Mary, we're doing the thing. Yes, we did. Where's the die monster? We did thing. H. Oh. ... Isdald savksbdaskst. Scroll up, homie. Skasht dabesadst. Okay, again.
Time, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. You steal men's souls, and make them your slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Gamer.
But enough talk. Time, monster.
Fuck.
Ha!
JK Sach Stabs Sack Sads.
Shoot.
I don't exactly understand what's happening in that video. I don't know why Simon is like glitching out for like at the end there. All I know is I love that video and it's fucking dumb as hell. Yeah, I do like chucking the wine glasses at Richter's face. They stutter a lot and everyone's a paid actor. Alucard was not prepared for this, yep. Gestures to the pile of secrets. Dracula, the whole armful of wine bottles, or wine glasses, rather. When you're having a stroke, but in the middle of a dramatic final confrontation with your arch enemy, and you do not want to show weakness. Tell them they skipped a line. Secrets, gamer. Amazing. Make him sneeze, say God bless you, dead. There you go, man. And this feels nostalgic. Well, this was from... yes, I mean 6 years ago, so... No, 7 years ago, goddamn. Can you believe that shit? So when you said source filmmaker, that's what I was thinking you were going. I was going to bring up the Castlevania classic. Yeah, it's very dumb. I still have no idea why that one Chrome tab to watch that one YouTube short, Google was like, oh, too much. Chrome, too scared to deal with it. All right, let's try that again. Now that I'm warmed up, I'm only gonna embarrass myself a little bit tonight. I'll have you know, I did the second chapter of Legacy of Kain Ascendance and only embarrassed myself and ate shit a few times in the process. is what I would say. But I'm not gonna say it because I'm not eating shit this time. All right, there's something down here. Ooh, a prisoner. He says just a small taste of water. But I fucking murder your ass. How's about that? How's about your water goes into my mouth? And by water, I mean the bloods. Limbs restored, bodies altered in an instant. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, but once again, just kind of skimming it. I know there are some streamers that will do the thing where, oh, jeez, where they will see that as an opportunity to be like, oh, let me like read it all out, like read everything out loud. And this is not to say that that's bad or wrong, but it's not usually a thing I do very often myself. I don't usually like read everything out loud. Kind of a carryover from the old days of YouTube Let's Plays, where that kind of was like the standard. Where, yeah, if you were doing like a Let's Play, the whole thing was like read it out loud. And I remember there were people that would sometimes make fun of other Let's Players for doing that, and it's like, bro, that's kind of cringe, bro. Doing like the dramatic voice reading, what the hell? So when I started doing my Let's Plays and that kind of thing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna set myself apart by not doing the dramatic readings. I've just kind of stuck with it ever since. I was like, is that an area I can get to? I don't think it is. But again, it's not to say that it's like wrong to do it. It's just not my cup of tea. Not my dealio. Will this lead to something? Maybe. Ow. Oh, I should do the dash. Ow. Jump and then do the dash. The monster dash. Oh. Bonk. To say he's gonna attack right over me. I'll attack right under him. Actually, that one part where I thought it looked like it was going to lead to a death pit, maybe it wasn't a death pit at all. Maybe this was all down here. It's ripe for the taking this whole time. Ooh, it leads to a thing. I like these. Ah! It's a full heal, too. That's nice. I wonder if that's all it is. No, it's... Okay, never mind. It's not just a full heal. It is a full heal and then some. And the dash helps you get over these fire pits. These tar pits. Oh, you guys were just here. And just so I'm clear, you guys aren't hearing this dialogue either, right? The prisoners being like, no! Because we heard them very loud and clear earlier. Like, they were very loud in the mix, and now they are non-existent in the mix. The stuff back. Take the checky. What's with that bird, bro? Keep you alive. I mean, the checkpoints are very helpful, no question. Fighting, and the Seraphon, of course, I guess, is the peeps. Now, should I go back and see if I can murder the dudes that are up top? Because that might mean there's other secrets that I missed. Thing is, I don't know exactly where that was. Was it up this way, maybe? Ow, shit. If there's dudes, there might be, like, other fun things. Except never mind. I see now it's full of shit. Can I just jump over the thing? I cannot jump over the thing. I might have just doomed myself. We're still having the health drain. I was hoping because... Shit. Because the whole thing about us dealing with Morbius's curse, I'm just gonna call him Morbius. I assume that because that is, like, gone away, that's no longer an issue. We already found the checkpoint, so it's fine. And we do have the rune triangle, so we're fine. Clearly, we're still beholden to whatever's going on there. Chomp. Big chomp. Boop. Health. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, I'll feed you. I was gonna say, you're just gonna turn away while I just feed on your bro. And I noticed that too, we're not just feeding from them, but we're cutting off their right hands. The guy to the left still slowly dying. It's a message. Oh god. What was it? The Carl that kills people? I had an insatiable hunger that only hands could satisfy. Is that what's going on here? I think this is the fucking weird YouTube video, like the old one where it's the two lambs, the two fellas. Or I guess they're llamas rather, the two llamas. Carl, that kills people. I can't remember the name of that video, but it's fucking old as dirt. Old school YouTube. Oop. How do I break this without breaking myself? It's like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can break it. I can't do it. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Like, do I have any sort of ranged attack that I've forgotten about? I can do the dash. I can do... Yeah, I can't do it, man. Llamas there. Thank you. Thank you. Llamas with hats. One of those that, like, if you've not watched it, you've probably had the one homie spam it in, like, a group chat or something like that from years ago. Fucking everyone's seen that shit once in their life. Ouch. Get parried, idiot! I thought for sure I was gonna take fire damage there. Pump, pump, pump. Bonk. Eat you real quick. Get the achievement for feed 100 times. That parry is very fun to pull off. I do enjoy that a bunch. Can I just kill them normally? Nope, it has to be fed. One of these things. Of Cambion. The lore drops are... I mean, they're not unwelcome. They're not, like, terrible. They're probably more for like the real hardcore fans. Because, yeah, when somebody like myself reads these things, I go, that all sounds neat, but I can't really make heads or tails of what it's getting at. Oh, the time streamer, is that me? I stream sometimes. He's just like me. For real, for real. Oh, wait. Is there more up here? Oop, 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 oop. Oh, maybe. Maybe, actually. Am I cooking? I thought I was cooking. Unless... Nope. Okay. Hopefully there's no fall damage. The checkpoint. I do hope as this character we get some new environments soon. Not to say that I'm not down for some cool, like, spooky night snowy areas. Like, that's kind of cool. Literally. And figuratively. But, you know, some variety won't kill me. I mean, it might literally kill her because, you know, she has that damage over time thing constantly. Can I eat you? I'd like to eat you. I cannot. Oh, wait, no, I still got to eat. Okay. Ooh, how do I do? I was gonna say, how do I do with this? Oof. Quick, eat. So that I don't die. Oh, God. So what's over here? Anything cool? Time is of the essence. Checkpoint. All right, so that's the required path. Now that I know that's the required path, I'm gonna explore a little bit more. Ow. Ow. There might be cool stuff over this way. Or there's nothing and I'm dead. I'm dead. I still want to do a quick look. A quick look. That's gonna be tricky to, because even with the dash, there we go. You still get a bit of a hit there, unfortunately. Grab these. Grab some extra fellas here. Chomp and chomp. Yo, April Llama, what's up, buddy? As a fellow llama expert, he would know. He knows a thing or two about llamas with hats. Good to see you, buddy. We're playing an interesting little Metroidvania that belongs to the Legacy of Kain universe of video games, and it's a little bit, I don't know. It's a little, I don't love it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm gonna see, I did see there was a thing that showed like an autosave icon, but I'm not exactly sure it actually autosaves. So let's do a quick look in a book. It did not save. Okay, so you do indeed have to get it all the way across. It's weird because you would think you should be able to chain them together. But it seems like I'm not really able to chain those hits together. And then, of course, yeah, you always die because you're slowly losing health as you're going along. Might just have to... Oh! And of course, water instantly kills you. I'll try it one more time. And if we can't do it and come back, then I'll just move on without it. So it's not being able to do it. Unless there's anything up here. There is. So because I explored a little bit longer, I think I'm guaranteed to die. Yeah, it's like there's just really no way to chain that jump together. It seems like you should be able to. It seems like I should have enough stamina, but it's like it's just you get too close to the floor and it's just not happening, man. Oop, so I'll just damage boost. There we go. So we'll damage boost, and then actually I have to drop down. All right, could you guys give me someone to eat? Oh no! Hit the water and I died instantly. All right, so that tells me this is not worth it. So we're just gonna keep on going. Life's too short. Oof. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Yeah, Legacy of Kain. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good visually. I think the graphics are solid. And oh, I thought I could stand on that platform. I think the graphics are solid. I think the sound is cool. The music is good. The voice acting is overall pretty good. Ooh, man, it's really unforgiving. I think I just have to mash it and try to, like, chain dodge. I should have the stamina for it, but there's, like, some inconsistency sometimes with being able to do multiple dodges like that. There's something else I haven't considered. I could try, like, the slow fall into a dash. Let's try that. Almost. I think that's the key, though. You can't really hug the wall because that fire is pretty brutal. Damn. I'm gonna try once again to see if I can, like, do a double jump out of the dodge. It should work, but I was having a really hard time with it earlier, but maybe if I just mash it. There we go. So yeah, there's things here that are good, and there are things here that are rough. And the least of which is that there is stuff lore-wise that is, that feels quite a bit even out of place as far as the lore, the story of Legacy of Kain, and certain characters that were, like, apparently very important that we've never heard about before, but the game is doing the trust me bro, this character is very important and you've never heard of them before, but I promise they're really important. They were there the whole time, but we never mentioned them. So yeah, there feels like there's some retconny weirdness going on here. Feels a little wonky. Got a full heal, that's nice. A blood chalice. Actually, it might have maybe increased my max health, maybe? If it was worthy of an achievement, it must be important. So it's a bit of an unbalanced, or maybe not unbalanced, it's a bit of a disjointed experience. There's things here that are cool, and there's promise of, like, good video game-ness, and then there's other aspects where it's like, this is rough. But it's not terrible. I think seeing the, like, gun to my head, would I give this a positive or negative review? If I could, I would give it a neutral review. Because I think there's things that are good and things that are not good. Put a gun to my head and say choose positive or negative, I probably would give it a negative review. But in the comments, or in the review text, I wouldn't say it's, like, irredeemable garbage. And that's what a lot of the reviews on Steam would tell you. The reviews on Steam would tell you, like, holy shit, this is, like, fucking terrible. Like, this is awful. And as is often the case, I don't think that's fair to say. I think like, the gamers, you know, some gamers could be accused of being overtly critical at times. Usually when someone says, like, bro, such and such is terrible, usually what they mean is, I didn't like it. Or what they mean is, like, it was disappointing, and I think that's valid. But it's like, I wouldn't say it's, like, just fucking awful garbage. That to me feels a bit much. Give for Alcila, warning written in blood. What's the name of that achievement? Because I would say, yes, there's very valid criticisms and very valid feelings of, like, maybe being disappointed by this game. But whenever I play a game like this and I think of, like, seeing the reviews and people saying, like, yo, fucking 0 out of 10, awful game, in my mind, I'm thinking, these gamers must not play a lot of video games. because I've played some awful games. I've played some games that are truly not good. And this is not a not good game. It's also not a great game. But it's not like when people are like, bro, this thing's awful. It's like these people don't play a lot of video games because they clearly don't play the bad ones. If this is terrible to them, it's like, man, you have not experienced what some of us have experienced, man. Some of us have been through the trenches, bro. Some of us know that shit, man. I'm gonna take the checky, but I'm gonna keep exploring. See if there's anything else like this fucker. Take my right hand. Okay, you asked for it. I took his right hand. In marriage. I'll take his right hand in marriage. Futurama reference for you. And now... boss battle? Maybe? I saw the flag. I got excited. Take my right hand. Okay, we just heard that line. I mean, if you really want, you know, to ask me, you know, on a date, on a little marriage date. Ow! You really want me to kill you, bro? Wait your turn, bro. Man, people just lining up. Goddamn. Right. That's a very good quote, Meerkat, and kind of how it feels sometimes. Complaining about vanilla when they've not tasted literal dog shit. Be a dog shit connoisseur like myself, and then we'll talk. Then we'll talk chop, bro. Oh, get parried, idiot. Fucking read through that shit like a pro. Like a bro. Oh, get double, idiot. Take my right hand. They really like that line, don't they? They really cooked. They were like, yo, that line's fucking sick. Say that again. Do it again, bro. That's great. It's a thing. I think that's the hand rolling away. Is that what that is? That little fella right there? He's just rolling. I'm kicking the can. It's kind of cute, actually. Like a child chasing fire. Oh, come on, bro. Moth to the flame. The metaphor is right there, man. The metaphor was there and you bungled it, bro. Split in twain. I thought that was like a /. No, it's just I with a very heavy italics. Wings, power. Walk with Hyldin blood. And I really don't love the slow health drain that we're having. That part really is not cool, unfortunately. I'm hoping that there's other things to like lessen that drain. I think we did find that one charm that supposedly lowers the amount we hunger. I guess they figured they had to do something to make up for the fact that when you kill something, you can like feed and get the blood and get the heals. So they were like, oh, we need some reason for you to need to feed constantly. But it just feels a little bit overly aggressive. It's a bummer when you're like going to explore and then you take one hit and you think back to when the checkpoint was and you go, oh, I'm just dead. Like there's nothing I can do. I'm just dead now. It's like a bummer of a feeling. So I wish there was another way to design around and a lore explanation for why we need to feed without making it like oppressive to wanting to explore and like look around and enjoy the world you're in. All right, so she's intentionally doing time travel shit. And time travel shit in video games or in anything can get real wonky real quickly. It's kind of no wonder the story's a bit of a mess. Because yeah, time travel shit is a great way to get way overcomplicated and get overly, I don't know, just messy, just wishy-washy. So we'll see. He was always meant to die. Morbius would never allow you to undo it. But I must try, she says. The heart of darkness. I always want the heart of darkness. I never heard of it, but maybe it's something that we learned about on the other Legacy of Kain games. Where is it? In whose chest does it beat? And how might I carve it out? I wonder if it was the heart of the dude we saw earlier, because they did rip it out and they said it still beats. Yeah, Janos, that's the guy. Janos, what I mean? He knows where it is. We must find his ass. We're in like shadow silhouette mode. Alright. It's kind of cool. Stylistic, I suppose. Blood. Delicious. Someone just left this perfectly good blood orb floating in the midair. Right for the taking. Ow. So even the little vampire bats hurt us. They have no allegiance. Thump, 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 thump. Blood. Blood. I try for the parry. Oh! I'll keep trying. Ow. Can I parry you guys? And hey! Yes. And it's like an auto parry when it's against the bats. Ow. It's weird that the wildlife attacks humans and vampires. You'd think they would choose one or the other. Because these are like mutated, like, these aren't just like standard wolves and birds. These are like mutated things. To think monsters would all be on the same side. Bonk. Oh, I'll get parried, idiot, except I bungled the riposte, but it was still pretty good. Still felt neat. And whoop-ah! Oh, yeah. Try again. Bonk. There, nice. Got it. Bonk. But you only get the one. Yeah, it's only gonna parry one of them. There we go. I'll take that. And of course, you can't feed off of the monsters you're killing. I think the silhouette thing was cool for a moment, and I kind of feel like I'm already sick of the this like silhouette mode. I kind of would just rather the full view, but it does let you kind of appreciate the background a little bit more. So that part's kind of neat. It was cool. It was cool and stylish for a moment, but now I'm like, I'd rather just see the full characters, honestly. But the mistiness of the background does pop a little bit more, which is kind of neat. Okay, so the reason our health is draining is still because we're being propped up by this guy's magic. So I thought that was a one-time thing, but I guess that's like just a constant thing we'll have as this character. Is that we're leaning on this guy to teleport us around and just keep us present for as long as we possibly can. Until the level ends, basically. Kain and his legacy? All right. This is madness. Madness. But he knows the stuff, so maybe he knows about the heart of darkness. What about a heart of dankness? All right. Stick with it. Ow. Ow. Oh, it was the bat fella. Ow. It's a shame that you can get damaged while you're feeding, but I guess I kind of get it. Oop. I do like how you get that dramatic, like, kind of echo effect when you get a parry. Oh. I was gonna say he attacked right past me. Like, zoom right past me. Checkpoint. Weird how sometimes the checkpoints, you'll go like minutes at a time without seeing one. And then other times the game's like, here's, and you get a checkpoint, and you get a checkpoint. That. There we go. They're very generous sometimes, other times it's a checkpoint desert. Not a checkpoint dessert. Now, I don't think I can do the homing attack on these guys, which is a bit of a shame because that'd be a very nice way to counter them. Maybe it'd be too easy is the thing. But that homing attack is very, very useful. I lean on that maybe almost a bit too much. Going for the parry is always risky, but it feels so nice. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, I'll get parried, idiot. Oh, I tried for a gun, but I hecked it. Ah. I stabbed you in the head and your hand fell off. Ouch. There we go. There's the big one. Parry 50 attacks. Nice. Ow. Tried to parry that, but that was foolish of me. No, I don't want to attack you. I want to attack this guy. Alright, you first. You second. Chomp. Big, big chomps. A lot of kraut stabs. Whole lot of kraut stabs. More lore. Not a fortress, but a mold. Delicious. Like the mold that grows on expensive cheese. No, not that kind of mold. All right. Well, look, I can see the person for a moment. But truly only a moment. Thump, thump. All right. And the downside is that, yeah, when they're dipping below the foreground, they're basically invisible, which is a little bit tricky, a little bit tricksy. Carry on, nice, nice. Give me your tasty blood, nice, delicious, and warm. I was like when they just don't even attempt to attack. They're just like, I don't really fucking care, bro. Chomp. Oh, cutscene time. I'm not even gonna bother fighting your ass. Tell me where the guy is. Thanks, bro. I still have to fight them. What's that guy in the back doing? Is he napping or is he dead? We're getting slurped. We're getting slurped. All right. A quick little post-level slurp action. That was chapter 3. Death rides a pale horse and salvation rides a swift steed. What happened here? Well, if everyone's arms or hands have been behanded, that might explain it. The winged devil. Not that devil, the other one. You knew exactly who they were referring to. It's a bummer that the voice acting pooped out. I wonder, should I maybe close the game and reopen it? If it's maybe one of those where, like, if you relaunch the game, it fixes it. Oh, when we alt-tab, maybe. I'm trying to think if it happened before or after. It might, yeah, that's a good point. Let's try that. Let's try that. My time expires. Bleh. I'm dead. There he is. Blue fella. Oh, that's the heart. Look at this bag of shit I found. Bag of entrails. The fire sword he's got. I'm surprised he runs away from him instead of trying to fight him. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that. I think the game is auto-saving. It's a shame. I think that's like a really badass kind of intro there. Here, I'm gonna close the game and then relaunch it. I think that like I think there's a lot of things here that I like. So it's a little bit unfortunate that certain aspects of the gameplay are not it. And you know, we could quit here and play something else, but I mean, I'm enjoying it enough to see it through. And of course, we're not going to beat it in one sitting, obviously, but to play a little bit more and just kind of see what else there is to it. I think I was wrong though. I think this is not a Metroidvania. When I think of Metroidvania, I think of, you know, non-linear level design. I think of getting power-ups and things that let you access new areas. This is more of a traditional Castlevania. There's no Metroid at all here at all. There's no Symphony of the Night isms, other than some aspects of the controls. But it's much more of a traditional Castlevania. This is more akin to Rondo of Blood than it is to Symphony of the Night. Azil's demise. This will probably fix it.
Salvation rides a swift steed.
There we go. So we'll let this cutscene play out again with full voice acting.
What happened here?
We
can get the full experience.
A vampire.
A single vampire wreaks such carnage?
It was the fiend from Bosgard Pass. The winged devil.
The winged devil is dead. Take courage! Raziel, cut out his heart!
Right ahead, brothers.
He cut off
Make
his
sure
penis.
The stronghold is secure.
It's weird. He was making a necklace of him or something. I don't know. He's got a weird fetish.
Where is she now?
I know not. She disappeared into a sudden mist, but not before maiming so many. She had but 2 words on her lips as she cut off our right hands.
Speak.
The old dick twist.
One was Raziel. The other was...
I love the old dick twist. Ape Llama. That's one of my favorites.
What have I done wrong? Audrin's progeny still thrive.
This might fuck it up again. Hold on. I love the old dick twist. Let's see if this will fuck it up. It might fuck it up. Let's see. Only one way to find out.
Nice.
Nope, it's fine.
Look, Raziel! Do you see it? Death. Death is coming for me. Behold!
He's coming for you? Well, that's flattering.
Skin. My time expires.
He's coming for me, and I mean, it's like, okay, grab a towel.
Janos Audrin had the wisdom to save you from me, but you rushed to abandon that pardon? Is this why you give chase, Blue Demon? Do you presume to take my prize? Very well. Come and claim the Black Heart if you dare.
Death comes for us all. He does. Bro's gonna be dehydrated, goddamn. The poor guy's cigarette or a Gatorade or something. Alright, so. This is kind of cool. I like that it's something a little bit different. Oh, I have to avoid those things, don't I? Yeah, yeah. Oop. I have to avoid those things, don't I, as I just jump into it. Ooh, I'm doing... Oh, maybe I have to break those with my sword, probably. Because I really can't jump over it. Oh my god, I'm so good at timing. So no parry. Jump. I can jump over those. Yeah, there you go. You have to attack those. So it's an auto runner. Or temple run, basically. Now, if I go back to you, are you going to attack me? Ah, he does attack. I'm dead. Not even a death animation, just fade to black. So don't let the guy in the back get you. No back shots. Yeah, yeah. Well, the fact that it's just like an auto runner is a little bit less exciting, but maybe something cool will happen. I wonder if can I just stand perfectly still and just press either A or attack, and that's it. Entirely possible, actually. It's at least something different. I shouldn't poo-poo it. It's like they're trying to mix it up, and I can respect that. Feels like a rhythm game almost right now. This is basically a Parappa the Rapper, old school Castlevania edition. Bonk. I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door. Whoop. Whoop. Or, oh shit, or it's like Battletoads. Like, what is it, like the 2nd or 3rd level? When you're on the speed bikes. Yeah, I'm legit surprised he doesn't try to fight him, but maybe he's like already tired, maybe he's already weakened from his previous fight, and he wants to ensure he can get the hearts back to its...
To arms, brothers!
Back to the stronghold.
The Blue Demon is at our doorstep. Let all who can still wield a sword answer your duty.
He said duty. Hey, bro. He runs the fuck away. Oh, I can't help him? I'm really just gonna send my bros to fight him and not even help him? Yo, Raziel's a punk-ass bitch. Runs to his bros, goes, oh, the scary guys, go get him. The scary guy's here, and doesn't help them. What a punk. What a goddamn punk.
Demon, back to hell with you.
The muffled voices are kind of fun. Hoop. Hoop. Eh. Eh. So I can't do a double jump. Eh. Eh. Oh, okay. So you have to press the button for the ledge grab. The ledge grab is not automatic. There we go. Like that. That's Gallaneth with the raid, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Mr. Gallaneth. Meerkat says you got an ad that was a staircase and a smoke alarm going off. Huh. That is that's a weird ad, Meerkat. Was that a Twitch ad or just like an ad like on YouTube or something? That's definitely a weird one. Thank you, Galnith, for that raid, man. It's super nice of you, man. Very, very nice of you. We're playing a... I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one's a bit of an odd one, and I don't mean, like, good odd. Like, you know I tend to enjoy weird games. This is not the traditional weird game. This is actually a very normie kind of game. This is like a more... Like, Legacy of Kain is not like a weird series for weirdos in the biblical definition of weird gamers, but this is a weird one insofar as it's a very uneven experience. Legacy of Kain is a beloved series by many, and I gotta tell you, this is not a great game. This is not a great game. It's a not terrible of a game, but it's not great. And if you check the Steam reviews for this game, you will see a mostly negative review rating. And I kind of get it. The lore is all over the fucking place. There are retcons. There are character motivations that kind of don't really add up. Gameplay-wise, honestly, gameplay-wise, it's okay. But there are certain things I really don't like, and certain things that are kind of alright. So, yeah, it's a little bit... I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say this game's great. I would say forced to give a review, I would give a neutral review, and I would say, like, there's things here that are good, and there's things that are bad.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart? You'll have to get through us first.
Like, for instance, I think the voice acting's pretty good. Sound design, music's pretty good. So there's things I like. But yeah, there's other aspects I think are pretty weak and pretty rough around the edges. So, but it's, you know, I've played worse. I've played genuinely terrible games, and I do disagree with some of the gamers in the Steam reviews that say this game is dog shit, 0 out of 10, complete garbage. It's like, no, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's also not like fucking garbage. I kind of sneer whenever I hear that kind of stuff in Steam reviews, because it's like this is not a terrible game. I've played terrible games. Whenever I hear somebody be like, yo, this thing is irredeemable dog shit, it's like, bro doesn't play a lot of video games, because if they think this is a terrible game, they haven't played a lot of video games. I've played terrible games, man. I've been in the trenches. But anyway, but we're playing this one. I'm still giving it a fair shake. We did get a review key for it, so that's kind of what led me to trying it out. And I do enjoy Legacy of Kain, even though I haven't played a ton of the games in the series. I still enjoy them, just in a general sense. Galnith was playing For Honor. Very nice, very nice. If you have any clips, by the way, Galnith, I'm always down. Always down for the Galnith clippies. Always down to see what you've been up to, man. Yeah, we did play Last Man Sitting. That game's incredible. We played Last Man Sitting last night. I loved that one. That was just delightful. Your kid says it was a Twitch ad. That's nutty. I've never seen that one before, man. Big rigs over the road racing. Man, I remember those days, Galnith. I remember the good old days. The good old days of, like, Aquaman for the GameCube. Big rigs. I think Big Mother Truckers was also a famed not good game. Was Big Rigs the one that had the your winner? Y-O-U-R-E winner? Or no, I don't think it was apostrophe. I think it was Y-O-U-R. Like my winner? It belongs to me. I think that's what it was. Winner is you was the other one. There was something else. A winner is you. But thank you, Galnith, that raid. It's really nice of you, man. Even though I'm not loving this game, again, I don't think it's terrible, and there's certain things I like a lot.
I see Tyrell has returned your staff. It served its purpose well, but a new creature assaults us now. It wields a fiery blade unlike any I've seen.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, that one is a rough one, and you're absolutely right. That game is, like, so busted. It's one of those where it's like a race between you and one other truck guy, and the truck guy doesn't even leave the starting line. So it's like the other racer just never moves, never does anything, and there's no collisions. You can just go through walls, go through obstacles, no problem. It's a rough one. But there's so many games like that on Steam nowadays. So, you know, it was pre-slop. It was pre-slop before the slop of our modern age.
Cursed fate, best left unspoken.
And yes, if you went backwards, it got super weird. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I think it was, I remember watching the X-Play episode of it many moons ago. Many years ago. I remember that shit, man. The OG slopper, man. All these youngsters, all these young bucks out there, they don't know the old school slop. They don't know what it was like back in those days, man.
It fights with purpose.
Now, I wonder if this fellow who has the staff, he looks like a withered kind of battle mage lad. Wonder if he's secretly evil. He has a secretly evil look about him, doesn't he?
Raziel. That creature was once a vampire, bound by the ancient...
Got that worm tongue look about
the
him.
very order you serve.
Oh, that's Mobius. Okay, so that's the wizard that's keeping what's-her-face at bay. The vampire lady we play as in every other chapter.
We first encountered it near the cliffs. We gave chase, keeping our distance. And at the end of its path, we found Janos Audron.
Now, for anybody that is familiar with the Legacy of Kain series, or Blood Omen, or more specifically Soul Reaver, you might recognize the name Raziel, and you might be like, oh, he's a human right now, so that means this is a prequel to Soul Reaver. And then you might think, now, why does this guy sound like an old man? It's because it's the same voice actor. It's the same voice actor as Soul Reaver 1 and 2 that plays Raziel in those games. But those games were from the late 90s, and here we are in 2026. So this man's a lot older now. So it's a little bit weird that you have a very pronounced old man voice voicing a younger version of the protagonist he voiced in the previous games. It's a little bit weird. I appreciate that they brought him for this game. It's nice.
You led you on your most sacred kill. Fate delights in such cruel symmetry.
It does, yeah. So I think it's cool that they brought like an original voice actor for this game. I think that's neat. But I almost wonder, would they have been better off by maybe just getting a younger person that can do maybe kind of a like, not an impression, but their take on what a younger, more human Raziel would sound like? Maybe? I don't know.
Perhaps
what do I know, right?
Has miscalculated. I do not fall so easily.
It's just, it takes me out of it a little bit when you can kind of hear this kind of old man timbre to Raziel's lines.
Your courage serves you well, but steel yourself. Your brothers lie slain, and the storm draws near. Now, give me my prize.
You think we should trust this lad with the heart of darkness, the heart of dankness? We're giving it to him. Fucking bag of dog shit.
Chest myself.
You have done well, Raziel.
Thank you for the shitbag, sire.
I am pleased.
He seems trustworthy. Any lad with ashen skin and sunken cheekbones and withered eyes seems legit. Oh, you're here, by the way.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me.
Everyone's coming tonight, man. Oh man, just
not
fucking
such easy prey.
Bring out the fucking mop. Oh god, it's like, I shall come for you. You've come for me. I shall come for you, sir. It's like, whoa. Like, take him out on a nice date first. Jeez.
I don't want to kill you, but I will for a moment. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now.
That's so unintentionally funny to me. So again, it's the same. It's a slight spoiler, but this fellow that is pursuing us, that's Raziel you play as in Soul Reaver 1 and 2. So it's like a time travel thing. So the fact it's the same voice actor doing both roles, and they both just sound like an old man. I thought maybe they'd apply like some kind of filter to make him sound more demonic, but no, it just die, monster. No, it is you who shall die. Like, it just sounds like an old man, like, arguing with himself.
So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am.
It's not supposed to be funny, but I can't help but be entertained by it.
This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick.
I come real quick, Llama. There you go, Llama. There it is. There's the line.
For Janos. No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a great shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Audron turned out to be no challenge at all, thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass? Your time's up, Butcher. Justice has come.
I just love it. It's just the same voice, and the delivery is exactly the same. So once again, same kind of battle here. Oh my god. I was gonna say. I was trying to chain together the parries. Unfortunately, I did get got. I wonder if this is intended to happen, but probably not. I think we're supposed to win. But it'd be funny if we were expected to die. Oh shit, maybe not. Maybe it was scripted. Because that's the thing, if Raziel dies here, wouldn't that fuck up the events that lead to Soul Reaver 1 and 2? We were doing decent damage to him, so I think he's probably beatable.
Vigilant, Raven. Your gaze never strays far. It's done. Raziel is gone. And the Heart of Darkness, lost to time.
Yeah, this feels like the bad ending, basically.
Perhaps now you can unshackle yourself from this folly and return to the path we began together.
Not while there's still a whisper of hope. You said Kain might hold the key, but his knowledge could guide me. Then that is where I go next.
Yeah, this feels like either the bad ending or like a setup for like a split in the timeline or something. I feel like that fight probably was doable. I'm over here like, can I get another try, please? Maybe it's one of those where if he gets below a certain amount of health, he just gets the auto kill. Maybe that's what's going on. The boss fights are questionable. It's a shame that for like the standard humanoid boss battles, yeah, they just behave like the regular soldiers with fairly predictable movements, where they just kind of stand in place and attack repeatedly, and you can of course parry them. I don't know if you can really chain the parries together like I was trying in that fight. So, but what happens, of course, is you have better reach than they do. So you can kind of stand at a distance, crouch stab a whole bunch, or even maybe not even crouch, just like stab a whole bunch, and then when they go for the dash, just kind of reposition and try again. So I think we could have gotten with another try or two. I would have played smarter.
I did not guide you to this place, child. You were drawn here by threads beyond my reach. But the path is not unfamiliar. You have been here before. This is a Nosgoth cleansed of vampires. The Sarafan are no more. Your brother is long dead. The humans hold dominion now. And Kain endures, a god among mortals.
And this guy's voice acting is so low in the mix. For some reason, his lines are just nearly indecipherable.
Tell me where he broods.
At least on mine. Maybe it's better for you guys, but on mine, he's like very quiet.
Seek the pillars.
Something here feels different, Kai.
You are perceptive as ever. Yes, child. You are unbound.
Bro fucking turned the gain all the way down on his microphone. No one had the heart to tell him. Yeah. Probably not gonna pick it up, Farsight.
Unbound?
I mean, I definitely wouldn't recommend it in its current state. And to be honest, I don't know what could be fixed with, like, patches, that kind of thing. I mean, the story stuff being all over the place, that's, you know, only so much can be done there. I mean, I would say there could be, like, some changes to, like, certain enemy placements and, like, maybe AI, like, behavior of some of the soldiers and even the bosses, I think, could enhance things for sure.
Mobius is dead, and with his death, the curse that yoked your soul to his will has unraveled.
But some things are, yeah, I think beyond what could be patched. Yeah, I think some mods could fix things. I think that's fair too.
Mobius is dead? Then I am free?
So like, you know, you hear about a house has good bones or a game has good bones. The bones in this game, I don't know. They're not like hollow. They're not rotten to the core, but they're not great. But I think yeah, there is something that could be done with this. Something could be done here if modders are enabled to to add stuff to it.
How did this come to pass?
Voice trembling. I mean, I don't know if I would say there was a trembly voice.
It was Kain. He slayed the Time Streamer, and in that act the weave of your torment came undone. By the ticking of mortal clocks, Mobius fell centuries past. But you, adrift in the recursive churn of fate, feel the breaking only now. The endlessness of Mobius's time prison has cast you between the shattered epochs of Nosgoth for millennia. Perhaps you should offer Kain your gratitude for ending this. His ego may find such flattery agreeable.
A little bit weird that that's something that just kind of happened off screen. Maybe this makes more sense in the context of other Legacy of Kain games. Maybe Kain slaying this Mobius fella is a big deal in some of the other games, and maybe that's why we didn't see it here. It just feels a little weird to say, like, oh yeah, that happened, don't worry about it, and just, it's like, oh, I'd rather see it happen, versus just being like,
Gratitude?
yeah, it just happened off screen, just, you know, trust me,
I may
bro.
be cut from Mobius's strings, but that does not make the blade my ally. Kain now remains my only chance to reach Matthias. Should he refuse me?
And if he does?
Then I will kill him.
Kain does not succumb to death, child. He bestows it. Proceed carefully.
All right. I feel like the animations look pretty good. Oh, speaking of the goddamn devil, there it is. I feel like the animations look pretty good.
The age of Janos Audron have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
Now, I'm a little bit unsure because it's been a while, but that sounds pretty on point for Kain. That might be Kain's original voice actor, too.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Yeah, that's the thing, Farsight. I think you're right. I think it's been 20 years, or some unfortunate amount of time since the last Legacy of Kain game.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
And you can make the argument that, well, it's a spin-off, but still, that's the thing. Like, Legacy of Kain fans have been starved for new stuff for quite some time. I mean, yeah, there's been some books and some other things here and there, but, like, a new game hasn't happened, mainline series or otherwise, in a long time. So it is unfortunate.
What is the source of this desperation?
They would have to cook, yeah.
A desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
That's the thing. There was the, yeah, Apilama is exactly right. There was the what was it? Defiance, I think, the Defiance remaster that came out, I think, fairly recently, and of course the Blood, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster that came out last year. In fact, I think both the Defiance remaster and this game were announced in like a fairly recent special event, some kind of like anniversary announcement or something. So, like, it's nice that there's new things, even if one's just a remaster. Like, it's nice that there's something for Legacy of Kain games after years of nothing. But yeah, I'm hoping this isn't it for another 20 years. I'm hoping we'll get maybe some other new stuff for Legacy of Kain enjoyers, and I hope that'll be like, I don't want to say this is terrible, but like, you know, something that's maybe a notch or two up from this, maybe.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whims.
I'm not Mobius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued. For the moment.
He's just permanently scowling. Just mad forever.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover. I would see him restored.
Girl's got needs. It's like a booty call, but you're traveling time forward or something, but...
You would do better to find a new, less pathetic paramour.
I did not come seeking your counsel on matters of the heart.
I did not come. That's the problem. That's why she needs her lover. When the D is that good and you want to travel through time to reclaim it, I mean, man, I can't blame her.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
I think this voice acting is great, honestly.
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
He whispered in your ear audibly.
Vorador told me.
Kain over here like, bro, I heard that.
Did he now?
Got those long vampire ears.
Yeah, trust. Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
Right, it's one of those Farsight, yeah, where it fills in some blanks, but also introduces some new question marks. Some new blanks.
Will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
It'll make me smile. Oh, he's smiling.
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants. Let Nosgoth see that even the hallowed dead bend the knee to Kain.
Why?
I'm a bit surprised he doesn't already know where they are.
It will be a spectacle of his supremacy, and for you, another chance at vengeance.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by that. And also, that's also kind of weird. I mean, I guess that's the idea that she didn't get to kill him herself, I suppose. Still a little bit like, yeah, I don't know if I'm quite down for that.
I believe he will accept such a bargain?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. You would think Kain would already know about this kind of thing.
There is but one way to know.
And it's not like it's a hidden tomb. It had his name on it and everything, so...
I will tell
not
you
exactly
the
a well-kept
location of
secret.
a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are subject to your will.
So maybe... So, again, my memory of the intro to Soul Reaver is a little bit unclear, but I didn't think Raziel was dead and he resurrected him. But maybe, yeah, maybe that is what happened. Maybe he resurrects him, lets him become a vampire, and yeah, gets his wings, and that's like a huge issue. Hence, like, the introduction to Soul Reaver going down. But yeah, I don't remember him being dead necessarily.
Curious. Tell me then, where is this tomb?
Hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There, your new servants wait.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well.
Swing. Have to best you in combat first.
Paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Even understand the ground beneath you, the history etched into Nosgoth's bones.
Now, hopefully we won't have the health drain
So,
over time.
the spectre stirs from her vigil. I did not summon you, Ariel.
Remember her?
No, Kain. You summon no one. You command or you destroy. But not today. I felt her presence. This one, she trembles the very marrow of Nosgoth. Child, all emerge from their mother's womb carrying the twin scents of promise and failure. It is not often long before one odor predominates. You remain indeterminate, and this has intrigued me. So let us test the weight of your purpose.
So I got that equal stank. I got that stank of promise and failure, and I will not shower it off from myself, apparently.
Game, you and I. Each of these pillars once bore a guardian, until the circle was shattered. Answer my riddles, and with each truth, I shall tell you what became of them.
Interesting. This might like involve knowledge of this series' lore, so Farsight or others who know this game, I might need to tap you for this.
Play her game. See where it leads. I'll remain close should the need arise.
We'll see how much of it is truly a
Another
quiz.
voice speaks through your talisman, yet I hear only the echo, not the words. If we are to proceed, it must fall silent.
I understand. Be still, Kai. I'll call for you when this is done.
Caw, caw, caw. That's the call that she'll do, probably.
As you will. Good luck, Lady of Thornlatch.
Don't fuck up. Something else. Some kind of obscuration. Distorting. You know what? Yeah. Distorting. Forms betray. Although they say the word veil, that seems almost too on the nose for them to just like straight up say it that way. My gut tells me that I should go with something like dimension, but veil is like so almost too much on the nose. Warping. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. If I'm incorrect, she'll tell me, probably.
At times I am two, but oft I am three. Depth is a throne few are fated to see.
he was offered a choice. One life for all of Nosgoth. Kain chose himself.
Yeah, there's another one of those where I was like, well, I could see an argument for the other one, but I'll go with my gut on this one. Welcome back, Farsight. We got a few more. 3 more.
She burned with light no flesh could keep, a waking storm that would not sleep, where power coils.
That'll sound very timey-wimey. Breaks and never dies. I mean, that's a weird one. I'll say time. How's it?
Mobius, the times repaid him with a blade. The cycle ends where it began, in blood and betrayal.
Did I do good? I only fucked up one of them. Like, super bad.
You see now, don't you? The cost of bargain struck in darkness. Kain will not guide you. He will use you as he used us all. Still, you answered true. There may yet be hope in you. Go carefully, child.
You answered true. It took a couple of little helps to get you along the way, but yeah, you got there eventually. Couple nudges.
I've completed Ariel's game. Now give me what I came for.
The true riddle begins to stir behind those eyes. A paradox. Fledgling is not a law. It is the defiance of one. A fracture where truth and lie walk hand in hand. I've seen such wounds open in the fabric of time. I do not understand them, but I suspect more than I should.
A fracture? One where Matthias might yet live? Tell me how to break time, as you once did.
More time travel weirdness, man.
Down William the Just centuries ago. His blade clashed with mine. The same blade across time, past and present, colliding in one impossible moment. The paradox was born not from movement, but from overlap. Two truths, mutually exclusive, yet momentarily the same.
Another
Interesting.
riddle. If I could travel through time, I wouldn't need a paradox at all.
Your thoughts crawl where they should fly. A paradox is not conjured by motion alone. It need not arrive draped in the trappings of the future. The present drags the past behind it like a shadow. Remain still long enough, and time itself may rise to confront you, unbidden.
Always these half-truths. What is it you see, Kain? What lies beneath your suspicions? Why should I trust a word you say?
Doesn't really said a whole lot.
Yet here you are.
What are you doing?
Curious.
I mean, he missed.
I meant to strike you down, but the Reaver, it refused.
You really are the tyrant your reputation promised.
So wait, he was like, huh, you don't fully trust me. I'll show you. He tries to kill her. It's a little weird.
Tyrant? Champion? Those are words for poets. I seek only what serves Nosgoth, and to achieve that, I do what must be done. You may be bound to my fate in ways neither of us yet grasp.
Those words are for poets. Mofo was reciting poetry to us earlier.
This bargain is hollow. I endured your trials, your posturing, your riddles, and all I receive is an attempted execution. I've earned more than this.
You want payment? Then take it.
We fighting now?
You would give it to me?
We get the sword?
Let us see what happens.
Unexpected. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I don't understand. It calls to me, but there's something else. Something is screaming inside me. I can't take it.
Fascinating. A pity, but not a failure. You've seen more tonight than most glimpse in a lifetime, and yet the shape of it all still eludes you. We will meet again, that much I'm sure. If time still bows to fate, it will choose the hour when you see a paradox for what it truly is. Until then, I have Sarafan to raise from their graves.
What an odd interaction. There's probably nuances to that that go over my head, being that I know so little about the series in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. Oh, we get to play as him now? That's kind of cool. Do we have the blood draining slowly? We do. We diddly do. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Oh, it sounds badass when we attack. We still only have the one attack. Like how the ground shakes when we jump. Well, a little bit when we land.
Bleed, beast, and be forgotten!
Die, monster. Oh, he's dead. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Anything down here? Nope. Get the dash, which is nice. Got the checky. So Kain plays pretty similar to What's-Her-Face. But he has that bat, like, fast travel move, which is neat. Interesting new little enemy that's popping in. Oh, I wanted to jump up. Nope, I'm gonna go up. Yeah, you. Up that way, I can go up here. I'll take the checky real quick. Floor drop. Yeah, that was an odd sequence. The whole idea, I mean, I don't know. I guess the thing that leaves me unsure is he was like describing paradoxes to us, and he mentioned William the Just as an example, I suppose. But like, I don't know what that did for us. Like, what did that do? I don't know. I guess the idea is from that whole meeting, we've surmised that there's more to come, basically. That's my takeaway. But yeah, just the idea of seeking out some kind of time travel, time paradox thing is a recipe for like, I don't know, storytelling that is going to be very convoluted. Oh. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Still no double jump, by the way. Oh, you can jump all the way over here. That's kind of neat. No real benefit for it. Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming and a bit, just kind of wishy-washy. Hard to like make sense of it, and also hard to get anything interesting out of it. Oh, that's water. Dead. So we probably don't have a. Well, for one thing, we don't have any sort of wing attack, obviously. Wing move. We have wall jump, of course, but I'm gonna guess we probably don't have the homing attack that What's-Her-Face gets. Got a little health increase thingamajiggy. Get over here, or I'll just do this. Bah, there we go. Oh, he says it's all fan service. Oh, I misread that comment, yeah. So that it's all kind of fan servicey. The fire does hurt us, confirmed. So it was meant to be, yeah, call outs to other things in the series that would be more significant to people who know the backstory. Know the shtill. Also, I think I did see a pop up there, so I think I do have the ability for a homing attack. You have to be a little bit closer. Okay, well, it's not really a homing attack, but I can at least get to them. I can at least reach them. Speaking of reaching things, I'm going to reach this checkpoint. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. Give me just 2 minutes, and I will be right back. Hopefully when I didn't, like, do a proper alt-tab. I just clicked away to the window, so hopefully that won't break the audio. Give me 1 sec, friends. All right, getting back to it. Getting back to it. Boop, 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 boop. Back into the window as well. Wait for it to recapture, and there we are. There we are. All set. All set. Farsa says, time to hop off. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. And thank you for lending some of your brain knowledge to me with just with trying to, for one thing, detangle some of my lore questions and reminding me of some things from the first game. And also thanks for chilling with us, just because I know this is a weird one. And for hardcore fans of the series, I could see all this being a little bit much and maybe also a little bit disappointing, but appreciate you chilling regardless. We'll go for another little bit or so. It's getting pretty late for me as well, but we'll do at least another half an hour. And I kind of go from there. Like I said, I'm at least enjoying myself enough where I'm like I want to see where things go, and I'm like, you know, the actual gameplay itself is interesting. It's got a little gun that's kind of cute. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, I was thinking maybe there was more underneath there. Wishful thinking. Now I'm gonna guess, was it down here where I dropped down? Okay, no, I see. So I'll grab that one thing that we just snagged. It's down here. Grab that. Although I guess that was just a health upgrade. Ah. And just jump up and teleport. Yes, I can. Surprised I was able to reach. So there's enough here to enjoy. Oh, it's a one-shot. Do we get a counter? Presumably, it might be a pretty brief one. Ah. Can I just, like, fly over to him? And it seems like that does some damage when you fly into them like that. Ah. Kain, the super badass vampire lad befelled by a simple door mechanism.
Judgment comes for the damned.
Oh, wait. Can I just use that to go through walls, maybe? Hold on. Is there anything else? Yeah, maybe I can just pass through it. This looks like a mist form. Yeah, that's what you can do. Nice. Nice. I seem to recall that might be a thing from the main games. Like mist form ability. Of course, I remember slurping the blood from afar. Of course, I remember that. It is kind of fun that we're able to just one-shot some of these guys. I'm kind of curious to try the parry. Might try that when there's a nice opportunity for it. Oh, what? Try that again. Hey. Can I reach him from here? Slurp, 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 slurp. Oh, actually, not what I meant to do. The fact that you one-shot them is a little bit underwhelming. They're just like, oh, I'm dead. There we go. So that's the parry and the counter for it. Jump. There we go. Yeah, I think when I fell earlier, I think I had mistimed it. I think that was on me. I'd started to fall, but I didn't catch it in time. Probably what happened there. I kind of... Anything else? Oh, I see. I can't actually jump up that way. Okay, I thought maybe there was like two branching paths, but I see. See where I went astray. So yeah, I can't jump up to that unless there... Yeah, that's a one-way. One-way ticket. Whoops. Yep, got his ass. And get your ass as well. There we go. I don't mind playing as Kain. It's actually kind of cool, but he's like very strong to the point where it's maybe a little bit overpowered. One-shotting everything. I mean, it's befitting given that he's such a badass. Like, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, it's almost like, oh man, it's almost like... It's like a bit much, honestly. So going for like a parry riposte almost isn't really worth it, because it's like, well, you one-shot everything anyway. The benefit of doing a parry normally is that it's a lot more damage than normal. And also it's like the nice way to kind of get out of the danger of them coming at you when you hit them once. That's kind of how it goes, where you hit them once and they can just come back with you with the hit of their own. The parry is a nice way to kind of get around that. Now the downside here... Ow. The downside here is that that like kind of misty background makes it kind of hard to see. Like it's so dark and misty like that. It's a little bit hard to see and a little bit hard to tell like what is a proper jumpable platform. I'm gonna guess we're supposed to go down. Yep, probably where we're supposed to go. And I'm gonna guess, is this death? It is not. Oh, but it almost is. But it isn't, because there's a secret. That's the thing, too. I'm not a fan of the new charm, by the way. More health gain. Nice. That's genuinely helpful. Yeah, I will say, I'm usually not a huge fan, and I don't think I'm a fan of it here. Oof. Instances in games where you look down and you see, like, a... yeah. Actually, hold on. Baby. Ah, no secrets. Okay. Yeah, you look down and you can't tell, like, oh, is this going to lead to death? Or is it going to lead to maybe a secret? And the only way to know is to just jump down and hope for the best. Kind of correctly. So yeah, there's really no way to know ahead of time. It's like a trust fall where you're like, well, I can't really tell if this is going to lead to instant death or a secret, and it's just like a blind drop. Like, it's one thing to encourage exploration, but when it's like, oh, well, this will either kill me or lead to a secret that there was no way to see otherwise. Like, some kind of way to convey to the player, oh, there might be something down there. It's sometimes tricky to do, and this game is not the first one to struggle with that, but it is kind of unfortunate. And I've seen a few of those before in earlier levels where like, there's really no way to tell what leads to an endless drop versus that will kill you versus, oh, this might lead to like a platform underneath. And the health increases are nice, and the charms are especially nice. Now, you know, that's where we need to go. Oh, okay, so that one was on me, because I thought I saw something down there, but so that one was just on me. That's on me, big dog, that's on me. Oh, shit. Ow. I'll be back. They always come back. Jim, I can't give them the suck. Ow. Speaking of which, I was gonna say I'm getting pretty low on health, so now I'm the one who needs the suck. Ow. Like, surprised he managed to land that hit. I see the Y prompt still shows up sometimes after they've been slurped. I wonder if you can give them a double suck. Or if that's the game trying to have you do the teleport. Yeah, I think it's probably what it is. Thing up here. Little bonus lore drop. And a lot of these things. I wonder like how we're doing in the grand scheme of things. Number of them that are scattered throughout versus number of them that we found. I also wonder how long the game is. We really haven't done that many boss battles, so I feel like there's presumably still quite a bit left. No? Nope. Am I gonna get hit by the guy? Nope. Looks like we're okay. Bonk. Flame traps, alright. Okay, can I smack him? Okay, that's water. Alright, well. Had to find out. There definitely are secrets, and we are encouraged to find them. It's a little bit tricksy sometimes. Normally it's go right to win, but now it's a go left situation. Throw a lore drop, good. More about the Heart of Darkness. Again, just kind of perusing or skimming some of these as we find them. They're neat. You know, I don't not like them. It's just they're rarely super amazing or super enlightening. Oh shit! It dropped down all the way. Oop, there we go. If there's anything down here. Nope. There we go. Just squeeze by you. Give a little drinky drink.
Darkness ends with my blade.
Oh, I'm getting fired. Whoa, I'm getting fired. Whoa, shit. There we go. I'm actually very lucky that hit him instead.
Please.
Take a quick little sip. Quick little sip of every blood in your every drop of blood in your body. Very. Ow. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, no wonder. There we go. I just want to make sure I could do it. I had to prove to myself. Oh shit. Oop. That. Actually, is there more this way? You might be able to just duck through those. Doing the dodge is probably the preferred way.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't. I'll just gobble you up real quick. The Lord of Vampires is making. Right, so now we're getting backstories of some of the Guardians we'd read about previously, which I'm guessing are probably bosses from the earlier games. From, like, the Blood Omen games, and more specifically. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, might be dead.
Water. Just a drop of water.
Oh, heck. I'm bonking on something. Yeah, I'm bonking on something. I don't know what I'm bonking on, but... we couldn't move past it. Oh, my God. Like how when you die, you just kind of explode into bats. Ow. There's like some kind of lip on that platform that was catching me.
Is anyone out there? Please. Help me.
There we go. So just kind of jump away from it. There we go. Thanks, lady. The tasty juice. Already read this one. Now, I just noticed, maybe, I might be wrong. It's entirely possible that the game does autosave. Ow. When you grab those. Because at first I thought, because you have to recollect them. At first I thought that it meant that, yeah, you have to... that is when you die. That they're still present when you die. That, that was a sign that there is... kind of that sense of, like, oh, shit, it only saves what you find if you get to a checkpoint right afterwards. But I noticed when you first pick it up, there's like an orange hue to it. When I saw it that second time, it was almost like kind of faded a little bit. Like there was kind of like a grayness to it. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the game autosaves instantly when you find them, and you don't have to like reclaim it if you die. Just finding it once might be good. Can't say for sure, but I just noticed kind of that faded kind of aesthetic, and it made me wonder. Another blind drop. Can I like hang off a ledge? Dead. Okay, no. I thought maybe I'd try. Yeah, I'm gonna run with that assumption. Although that being said, more health wouldn't be bad. So. Thanks for being cool about this, bro. Oh, hello.
Please.
I'll get myself up to full health while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like, yeah, you probably saw that. Like, there's like... Sometimes you just kind of get caught on random level geometry that, like, kind of... There's clearly a collision. Yeah, that's what kept getting me earlier. There's clearly a collision. You have to jump away from whatever's going on there. There we go. Some kind of collision that doesn't really make sense from what I would expect. Yeah, it's definitely more of a faded aesthetic. Now we have full... Well, mostly full health. He hit me, he did a little bit of damage. I hit him once, and he loses all of his health. That's also unfortunate that when you press the Y button after securing a kill, it'll sometimes do the teleport action, and other times it will do the blood suck action. A bit more of a distinct... Whoops. Something a little bit more distinct between those two would be a little bit helpful. I guess we probably want to go to the left. Actually, I think that's where we want to go. I think that's the correct direction, so I'm going to go the wrong way. I'm a fan of going the wrong way. I'm a going the wrong way kind of gamer, what can I say? Oh, checkpoint. Maybe I'm wrong. So maybe that is a secret path. I'll take a quick look. We gotta go quick, because our health drains Or so slightly. Oop. Anything cool over here? Another checkpoint. Branching paths, which one do I follow? Go to the left one first. Chuck says, how you feeling about this one? I don't love it. I think this will be a one-time one. Unfortunately. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as some of the reviews make it out to be. It's definitely rough, though. It's definitely rough, and I definitely don't love it. Oop. Oop, I wanna grab... Oh, no, I wanna grab the ledge. Not wall jump. Oh, no, maybe I can't wall jump on that one. Oop. Yeah, I can't wall jump. I'm dead. And my gut tells me this is probably not the intended path, and there might be secrets back this way. Thinking perhaps. Perchance. You cannot dodge in midair. I'm sorry, you can't do the parry in midair. Ow. Shit. My gut tells me there might be a secret over that way. There we go. There is. So the shrine, or charm rather. More vitality with with wound inflicted, so maybe that means like when you land a hit, you can steal a little bit of health steal. Tricky thing is I'm in the danger zone. I'm dead. Now, that's the thing. So I've died. Did it autosave? It did. Leechshire Charm, yeah. Sliver of vitality with each wound inflicted. So there you go. That confirms it. When you secure a dub, when you secure like something like that. I think back this one. Oh, okay. So the path I'm following is the intended path. Okay, so this is just an extra checkpoint. So yeah, when you find a secret or a pickup like that, it auto saves instantly, which is, in all fairness, nice. That is very helpful. Not having to take pains to reacquire those kinds of things is helpful. The one and done is sufficient. Shit. Now the fire actually might have killed him. If there was literal friendly fire, that'd be kind of neat. I don't know where the prisoner is we were hearing just now. Down this way, maybe? Oh, no, that's where I just came from. Herp, herp.
Please, don't leave me here.
Except that I missed up this way. We went over here. Hold on. This way, maybe? Camera is panning up. This would be a hilarious secret. Nah, I'm out of juice. Yeah. There's a prisoner somewhere that I have not seen. Heck. To be honest, I could use the health. I will say at least the platforming challenges are getting a little bit more interesting, because really, the game hasn't really done much for like super interesting platforming. That whole little area was at least a little bit more engaging from a platforming challenge perspective. Not exactly something I seek in a game like this, but not wholly unwelcome. Ah. Right. I knew the risk when I went down for the kill. We gained more health than we lost, so it was worth it. A worthwhile gambit. Another instance of do I dare drop down and see if there's a secret down there? I don't know, man. I feel like it's very rarely does it pay off. Ow. Ow. Anything down here interesting? Nope. We're probably near the end of the level. Screen transition, that's something. Not done. Oh, we get more interesting fire traps. Pretty cool, honestly. Ow! I thought I'd be able to ledge grab. No ledge grab. Just don't do it. Just don't fuck with it, Alex. Down? Up there? Nope. I wish some of this game wasn't quite so dark, because yeah, it is sometimes a little bit tough to tell what is like a wall you can traverse. Yeah, that's an endless death pit. Now we know. what's a traversable wall and what isn't. I find myself squinting a decent bit, especially when it's like dark and nighttime. The color palette is dark and the lighting is dark. Double darkness. Yeah, just stand there and let me murder you. Thank you, sir. Whoa, shit. I was hoping that animation would be a little bit faster. Bonk. Oh, shit. Just flying circles around me, or underneath me, rather. I will indeed wait for this one. Yep. Going for it. Ow. Can I get him? Okay, let's go. I'm spamming the dodge button. We got it. Yo, what's up, shock value? To each their own. Blue cheese and French dressing. Yeah, maybe not something I would consider, typically. Who am I to judge?
Please, don't leave.
Delicious. Thanks for willingly giving me your blood.
Please, don't.
We just found a fucking smorgasbord of willing sacrifices. They're so excited for me to drink all the juice. Little health restore, not health restore, health increaser. And I do notice when you pause, it says 3 out of 5 blood chalices, 2 out of 5 rune triangles. I wonder if that's like total across the game, or if that's just for like, well, I mean, yeah, we're kind of split across multiple chapters. So yeah, it's probably not like a chapter perspective. But I think that's like a total is exactly 5 of them, basically. Oop. Wall jump. Hoop, hoop. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, I did manage to catch him in midair. That was actually satisfying. Another question of left or right is the correct choice. Well, it's got to be left, obviously, because this leads to nothing. We're keeping an eye out for breakaway walls. I feel like we've done a pretty good job of keeping an eye out for secrets on a fairly regular basis. I'm sure we haven't gotten all of them, but gotten a good number of them, which is respectable. See something below. Porch.
Is anyone out there? Please.
I suspected. I suspected with the glow of that torch, I was like, could it lead to something? Now, that's the kind of indication I do like to see. I was saying earlier how I'm not a fan where you're looking like below an area and you're thinking, is this going to lead to death? Or will it potentially be a secret and the camera will pan down when I jump down and it's kind of a coin flip? And usually the coin flip is not in your favor, but sometimes you do that blind jump and you are rewarded. But some kind of indication, like the glow of that torch, that actually was helpful. That was like, it's easy to miss, but if you have the eagle eye spotting skills, or at least just happen to get lucky like I did, you'll see it and think, I wonder. And you do the thing where you grab the ledge and that pans the camera down slightly. That was the kicker. That was the big giveaway. Oh, shit. I actually meant to catch that ledge, which means I have to redo a bunch of this. But I think I can go fast. We have a full health bar. But I think we can do it. I'm pretty darn confident. I didn't mean to fully drop down. I just wanted to do the ledge grab. But I hecked it. Oop. Going fast. We're going fast. We're eating ass. Oh yeah, full of confidence.
Purge the night of this filth.
Good. What was that you were saying, sir? Where I fucking murdered your ass? Okay, well, you know he's not dead. I like how it curled around. That was kind of fun. The blood trail. I think that leads back to the beginning. I'm not going to bother with that one. Oop. Oh, more weirdness with the level geometry a little bit there. Oop, yep. Okay, let's go this way. When I jump back up. Ow. I'll be honest, I'm actually not sure what these creatures are. These like, they look like vampire bat creature things with a cool green glowy hue and like some very like mystical magical shenanigans going on, but they're definitely not our friends. They're not of Kain's dominion. we go. Ow, God. I didn't realize they were both going to be popping. I will admit, I'm vibing a little bit more with the soundtrack than I thought I would. Pretty alright. There was more stuff that I was jumping underneath, but I don't think I could have reached it. Whoop. Getting low on health. Is there a checkpoint nearby or something? Need something. Something I can slurp. Whether it be a checkpoint or a human or something else. The thing though, as that time runs short, so too does my ability to take a hit if I mess up the timing. Okay, well that's clearly where we need to go. I wonder, I've crossed a broken bridge, so unfortunately that might be it.
Your blood now serves a greater purpose.
I like how he's just slowly bleeding out. There we go. The cutscene hadn't fully stopped, obviously. So here's the tomb. Just chilling there, yep. Bleeding slowly. Chapter 6. What am I pissing on it? Even darker and danker and spanker still. What if we get to fight the risen Raziel? Oh. Excuse me. Will do. I'll be a good boy.
In their arrogance, the Sarafan carved sermons for vampires on the walls of their crypt. Reject the bitter darkness of my thirst. Hear me, pathetic ghosts. An implacable enemy has come into your midst, and I shall defile every pretty sentiment you cling to in death.
I'm gonna piss on everything. One thing that I do, that I can't help but feel, I can't help but acknowledge. Slow as the creeping hunger, that's good. Yeah, probably not as many things to feed off of for the blood. Probably should have to be fairly careful. But no, one thing that comes to mind is during that quiz sequence, so of course we have these two of course do help. During that quiz sequence, sorry, I'm like, I can't help but wonder, it's like, is there something up there? I think the answer is no. Ah, shucks, the answer is no. Okay, that's fine. We just made the checkpoint. No, anyway, during that quiz sequence, I did think it was kind of neat you had the low poly 3D models. Oh my fuck. I think the sprite work in this game is not bad by any stretch, but I don't fully love it. I don't love the sprite work. It's not like amazing. I think the graphics are good. Oh fuck. I thought it was the projectile one. I think the graphics are solid, and the pixel work, the sprite work is good. It's definitely not bad. I think this game's presentation shines more in its animations. I would say, like in these sequences, I think the animations look really good. And the lighting, when there is light, because it's very dark right now, the lighting I think looks good. But the sprite work is just okay. To be honest, I almost preferred the low poly 3D models we had during the quiz sequence. I'm almost like, bro, bring that back. I think that looked great. It wouldn't have to be a 3D game in the styling of Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Like, not necessarily. They could still keep it as they kind of this like Castlevania approach, Castlevania-like approach. But man, I really liked the 3D model approach. I think it looked great, honestly. And it brought to mind how the original games looked. So maybe that's why I liked it so much.
Another quaint bit of preaching. Deluded Sarafan fools. The last thing Lord Mobius said was for my ears, before I removed his head.
I'm grinning. Grinning like a devil. But yeah, I mean, the one thing I will say about this game, for all of its flaws, it's enough of a Legacy of Kain, at least inspired experience, where it makes me want to go back and play some of the other Legacy of Kain games. Like, makes me want to get back into my playthrough of Blood Omen, or Soul Reaver. There we go, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Because we did start a playthrough of those two games with the remaster, but I never did finish them. Oh, don't grab the ledge. Don't grab the wall. So this is like enough of a game in this series and evocative of its spirit, where it makes you think, well, even though I don't love this game, I really did like my time with Soul Reaver 1, so it makes me want to get back into that one for sure, because I definitely want more, but more of the good stuff. Maybe not more of this one specifically. You gonna scoff with this one too?
Grotesque Sarafan poetry. This is not the ossuary of beloved bones. Is the womb of my kingdom come?
Also, they built such a elaborate series of traps to ward off invaders and grave robbers and there's vampires to defile the tomb of its contents. Oop. Like the projectile fireballs did get stopped by the fireball the fire spray, that flamethrower. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that each one he'll stop and kind of sneer. Yep.
Someone I might resurrect just for the pleasure of killing afresh.
That almost rhymed. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Am I dead? Big fall. I might just be dead. Unless we get a checkpoint like right now. Like right now. Right now. A double hit from that flame trap. Because I timed it poorly. Although we might be just at the doorstep of where we're going.
Thanks to the boasting of some pathetic mason, I believe I have found the Sarafan corpses I will raise and repurpose.
Alright, go fast. Like one more hit and I'm dead. Dodge spam. Trying to go fast. Woo! I think I barely made it. Boss battle? Looks like it. Ow.
Some arcane construct left behind.
Get it before the battle even begins.
Defender of the tomb.
Ow. I gotta go to the face. Make him sad. Ow. Boss battle's going great. I'm really good. Ow. So if the sword even, like, bops India, that's a hit, obviously. Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. So that's the only way to hit him. Ow. Go over the face. Shit. Like I saw it pop up and I was like mashing. Okay. Is this seriously all it's gonna be? Just mash the button as it becomes available? Oh. Not fully. There is a timing aspect to it. Well. Oh, maybe. Have we found the pattern? No, that is... Oh, shit. That is one that can still get you. And of course, I'm still losing health. Oh, shit. There you go. Yeah, one hit. But I think we found the rhythm. Over there. There, yeah. There we go. Yes, so you can preempt some of those attacks. The one where he pulls back, that one, I don't know if you can preempt that. Oh, here we go, yeah. Actually, it looks like you can. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll give him this. This is a unique way to do a boss battle. Ah, okay, that one you can't really preempt. Yeah, yes, so, and sometimes it just won't land. Oh, I even mashed it. Couldn't quite do it, but I can at least get the follow-up. Whoop. Get the timing better. One more hit and I'm done. Oh, I landed on it. Oh, I thought I'd cracked the code, man. There can't be a standard hit. It's got to be the, like, go for the face. There we go. If you're really tricky, you can kind of like interrupt him and even like catch the timing. Oh, come on. I even pressed the button. The nice thing with Kain compared to What's-Her-Face is you regain energy, stamina so quickly in this game with this character. Like, you regain it almost instantly compared to What's-Her-Face, where you have to, like, kind of not stand still, but be on your feet for a while. But, like, you start to regain that stamina before the animation is even finished. So it's very forgiving. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get that rhythm down a lot better. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the strat. Just go for a dodge into a homing attack, and you really can't fuck up. Because it gives you the dodge frames, like the dodge iframes, into a good setup.
Victus!
Really, a really easy fight once you kind of figure out that one pattern.
Sleep the Seraphans, mightiest champions, and still they cling to mortality, blind to time's true face, a mongrel cur, skulking through every shadow, gnashing endlessly at the leash of its master, Mobius. But you, Inquisitors, I offer deliverance.
What does a man? Throws the goblet.
Raziel, I will conjure your spirit back from the void that harbors it, and your name will scour the tongues of mortals, spoken only in fear. You will be my firstborn. Steel yourself as I rend you from the womb.
Now, this guy reminds me of Pius from Eternal Darkness, and it might actually be the same voice actor. That delivery in particular was very Pius-esque from Eternal Darkness, the main antagonist.
Brother in thirst, I submit my flesh to your sting.
Of course, that game was developed by Silicon Knights.
And discover the rich wellspring within me. Now
I think Silicon Knights.
Collect my bounty, a flow of rubies in a bejeweled cup.
Were the developers for at least one of the Soul Reaver games. I think there's some of the same voice actors.
Blood, suffused with ancient power, awakens the dead and binds them to my will.
Some of the same voice actors were used for both Eternal Darkness and at least one of the Soul Reaver or Legacy of Kain games. Some kind of connection there.
I resurrect you with this vampiric gift and baptize you in the essence of my very soul. Rise, Raziel, my firstborn. Rise and serve.
I could be wrong. It could be a different voice actor, but man, there's some of those lines are just right out of Pius's mouth. Been preserved pretty damn well, honestly. Whoever they used to embalm him did a good job. Interesting how there were random kind of, maybe not random, but just unexpected interactions in those cutscenes. Whoa.
Centuries slipped by, and my lord's empire decayed. My brothers and I remained loyal to Kain, even as Nosgoth withered beneath.
Yeah, like press X to cut with the blade. Like that was interesting, just unexpected, a little bit unusual. This looks kind of cool. I like this cutscene. Very unexpected stylistic shifts, but it's kind of cool sometimes.
This is the keep of Raziel, first lieutenant of Emperor Kain. Why have you trespassed here, vampire?
And I'm gonna guess then that this is the version of Raziel that eventually earns his wings and upsets Kain and blah blah blah, and leads to the events of the first Soul Reaver game.
I am Alalith, Look upon my face. Do you find no sense of the familiar? No memory of our shared blood?
What blood could I share with you? I am a son of Kain.
Bro doesn't remember?
You've been fathered many times over, Raziel. Kain sired you from ash and dust. Is there no recollection of what came before?
A millennium passed. Its echoes hold no meaning for me.
What if I could reveal
Bro doesn't know.
the secrets of those
Literally.
years and lay them bare like they were only yesterday? Will you look upon the face of your human father? Our human father?
I have no sister vampire, only brothers.
Brother.
This amulet partakes
just
in
spare some
Hilden
loops.
magic. It shows truths, Raziel.
A pretty trinket, charlatan. But I will look. My eyes never turn from amusement.
Green. Sudden green flash. Oh, that's cute.
Our hearts
Also,
were
very
one,
unexpected.
Raziel. Innocence is a paradoxical weight. A heaviness realized only after it is gone. Admit you recognize
Oh, I like the
yourself.
wings she's wearing. That's cute.
But who is the other boy?
Matthias, whom we cherished as a second brother. Questioning, without hearing my pleas, you slew Matthias and decapitated my right hand.
That's not what that word
Cut
means.
out envenomed flesh
Decapitate
to
is,
stop
I'm
the
pretty sure for the
spread
head
of
specifically.
infection.
Dismember makes more
I
sense.
see it did not work.
Weird how she offered her own blood to the guy. I'm not sure that would
It
help
spread a
in
far
that
more
instance.
lethal venom into my heart. A pure hatred of you, as our paths seem to fork in a manner that could never reconverge. But I've learned time insists on circles, even when the mind...
The original line we were told is that he was latched onto her arm, to her hand. But she was like spilling it down into his
You
mouth, I guess. I don't know, I mean...
My transformation was not stymied. As the vampiric alteration came over me...
Yeah, so
the
she definitely
raven
was
guided
bitten.
me to a place unshackled by time. The misty woods of Kai Setsik. A being, part human and part Hilden, whose human soul suffered torment in the demon realm. I agreed to rescue his soul, but not before achieving my goal of restoring Matthias. Through Hilden's sorcery, Kai fashioned me a new right hand for my quest.
So he probably did bite. I guess the cutscene just didn't show like the full deal exactly.
What?
I think that is maybe the Kickstarter story
I will
or
reveal
something.
it when you are ready.
Because there was like a graphic novel or a comic or something that was kickstarted
You became
a while ago. I think that might be what that's telling. Like that story of her getting her arm back, freeing Kai's soul.
See
Maybe.
for yourself, brother. Do you recognize those faces?
I don't think it's a game though.
Well,
Or in a game.
Duma, Melchiah. Impossible. Kain would not cull his greatest lieutenants from his fiercest adversaries.
The thought wasn't his. Someone led him to it.
Led by you. Kain would never embrace such delusions.
Perhaps it is the presence of Hilden magic, but I found I have powers of persuasion.
Is that what we did earlier? I don't know about that.
Before I sought Kain, I turned to Mobius. My plea fell on deaf ears. He cursed me to drift in the stream of time, never knowing when or where I would emerge next.
Which we saw in the beginning,
Only
right?
Kai's wood offered refuge, though even it is a cursed place forsaken by time. Time itself became my adversary. And yet, I pressed on, and Kaisetsik aided me as best he could.
Yeah, I don't think this was ever like depicted in a video game. I think it was in either like a book or a
Denied
comic
by
or something.
Mobius, I pursued Kain, seeking the truths of a temporal
Her adventures.
In return, I revealed the hidden crypt of the Sarafan, the tomb where you and the other Inquisitors rested in silence. I spoke of your worth, of the lieutenants you could become. In that act, I shaped your rebirth. In a way, I am both your sister and your mother.
You did
All right, I don't know about that one, bro.
create a memory.
That's a little fucking weird. I mean, it's just a turn of, it's just like a perspective thing, but yeah, I don't know about that, man. It's getting weird.
Restore life to a vampire, to Matthias. Janos Audron guarded it. Look upon yourself, brother. Witness the darkest stain upon your soul. You slew Janos Audron and took the heart. Now, you must give it to me. With it, I shall confront Kain once more and force him to create a paradox. Then, I shall wield the heart myself and bring Matthias back from the grave.
Oh, okay. Are we just walking away? Oh no, she's right there. I can just attack her. Oh, what do we have as this guy? So got a pretty cool little dash. No double jump. Well, of course, our blood is dwindling quickly. Blocking everything. Oh. I appreciate how each character plays a little different, but not that different. Like, he's really quick. Very nimble. Likes. You have to attack in order to have her move on. Getting late, so I really do need to wrap it up pretty soon. This is an odd one. Because this is not a great game. I think I would also say it's not even a good game. But you know, there is maybe, dare I say, something here. And I am compelled to keep going. I am compelled to see more. And I will say, that cutscene we just got, that was kind of a lore drop.
Heart of darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
We actually don't have. We gave it to, I guess to Mobius, wasn't it? Yeah, the wizard fella. Yeah, after that lore drop cutscene, it was... There were things I think were kind of weird, and things that I didn't love necessarily, but some things I think were actually kind of interesting. Blaze the drain, that's helpful, especially right now. Ooh. I feel that my emotions are a little bit more mixed now. Now that more's been revealed to us. I think I understand the frustrations of the Legacy of Kain faithful, who are frustrated by the introduction of this character. Elilith, I believe is her name. And the kind of retcon that her presence implies. I understand that frustration, But I will say the story that has been revealed, I think is kind of interesting. I still think Raziel's motivations as a human are questionable and like were questionable. The whole thing that he really believed that severing her hand was going to stop the infection, like he really believed that, like that seems kind of fucked. And I do think it weird that, yeah, in the cutscene that we saw, she was like draining the blood into his open mouth. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's implied that like she offered it, he bit it, and then she raised it up and let it drain down. But yeah, it almost seemed like she just like letting it kind of drip down. But clearly, no, clearly she was infected, and she acknowledged as such. So, despite all of that, I think I'm kind of coming around to some aspects, at least, of the game. And some aspects of the story. I don't love how some of the combat feels. I definitely don't love how some of the bosses have felt in like how they behave and how predictable some of them are. Especially like just the standard human fellas. This might be another such instance.
By the pillars. Wings.
He said he pays no mind to winged creatures. And some of the voice acting choices are a little bit amusing, honestly. But others are actually quite good. Some of the non-standard sequences are just alright. Others are kind of interesting.
I have merely been their keeper these many centuries. Consult the amulet. It has borne witness to our lives.
What resolution do you truly seek?
There is no end, brother. Only beginnings. The same change that dawned upon me is coming to you. When it does, I will find you and see if you emerge more amenable to my needs. And at last bring me the heart of darkness.
Now, it's weird that she would be like, we'll meet again and fly off. I think she would press more.
Stop! I command you!
That was kind of an odd opportunity for her to leave, but I guess it worked out. I assumed it was Kain at first. Unless that was her that did it? I don't think so.
All was black. I had only the amulet's visions for company, and memories that were not my memories at all.
Okay. Oh. Sometime later. Oh. Oh, now we got the... Oh, that's how we got the wings in the beginning of... Okay. Interesting. And very unexpected. Man, what an odd one. What an odd one. We need to wrap it up because it's getting late. My feelings for this game have only become more strongly mixed. I would say I would still give it a neutral rating. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. But gun to my head, you know, Steam review, do you give it the thumbs up or thumbs down? To be honest, I think I would probably still give it the thumbs down, but in the text, I would say like, man, there's things here that are legitimately kind of interesting. And there's things here that are also frustrating and not fun. And there's things here that are kind of fun. Like, this is a weird one. I'm really glad I gave it a fair shake. To be honest, I'm compelled enough to see it through. I want to beat this one. For one thing, I think we're like decently far in. If I can do a quick perusal of the Steam Chivos, of the Steam achievements. I think there's 12 or maybe 13 chapters. So we're past the halfway point. Not a particularly long game. Yeah, I think we're past the halfway point. I think it's like 12, 13 chapters. So, yeah, it would take one more session basically to beat this one. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this in the back pocket. Man, I don't know. It's like the more I play it, I would say this is another instance where if you play just the first 2 hours, we were just talking about this the other day. If you play just the first 2 hours, just to the point of being within the refund window, it's an easy refund. The first 2 hours do not paint this game in a flattering light, story-wise and gameplay-wise. But yeah, it was around the 3-hour mark I started to go, now wait a goddamn second. And that's where, like, my opinion started to shift a little bit to now being even more strongly mixed. And somewhere, like, more placed right in the middle. So, it's compelling enough to want to play it. And again, in defense of what is considered a good game versus a bad game, if it's a bad game, to me, a bad game does not make me want to keep going. A bad game is a game where I'm, like, counting down the minutes when I can end the session and play something else, or find a checkpoint so I can quit. You know, and I'm not having that with this game. There are things that are frustrating for sure, but there's enough interest here where I'm like, I want to see where this is going. And at least that last chapter, I thought was kind of interesting from a storytelling perspective and did shed some light on some things. I'm still not exactly sure, like, what it was just there that cocooned us into forming our wings. That's a little bit unexpected. If that was, it wouldn't have been from Kain's magic, that kind of thing. And I don't think it was from Elilith specifically. Maybe it was like when she shared the amulet with us. Maybe that was Kai such and such's magic or something. I don't know. That's a little bit odd. But I think it's interesting that it led him to getting his wings. That's interesting. It's just, yeah, it just comes back. I keep saying that word. It's interesting. I'm fascinated by this. And part of that fascination, I think, comes from the fact that I know so little about the Legacy of Kain series. I'm so uninformed with so much of it. To be honest, I might even say that, like, yeah, if you know a bunch about this series, I might even just recommend it against it. But if you're, like, a very casual surface level fan, there is some interesting stuff here. But yeah, the stuff that's frustrating and lore-wise flying in the face of what you would expect compared to, like, the previous games in the series. If you're an expert or if you know a whole lot about the series, yeah, it might be off-putting. Kind of like what Farsa was saying. He was like, the story stuff and what is presumed to be fan service feels a bit heavy-handed and misguided in a lot of ways. So I think, yeah, it's kind of no wonder that fans of the series kind of rejecting this one. But I think perhaps I'm in an odd middle of the road, maybe not middle, but I'm in an odd situation where I know a little bit about the series, but not enough to feel fully invested, but enough to be curious and interested to see more. So if there's any good thing that's I can say about this game is that it makes me want to play more of the series and dive deeper into Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, Blood Omen. So there's at least that. I'm now implored to dive deeper. Yeah, what an odd experience, and I'm so glad I streamed this game. Or at least played it. I'm glad I played it so I can get, again, what I feel is a fair shake and see the nuances. That makes me happy, because I never seek out bad games. I definitely don't seek out boring games. I don't feel that this game is boring. And I don't feel it's good, but it's not bad either. And I think trying to seek out those nuances, those like, it's not great, but kind of moments. Like, this isn't good necessarily, but there's some interesting stuff going on. I like gleaning moments like that from games like this that are flawed, but it's trying something. It's trying something. Is it doing a great job? It's doing a job. It's doing something. It's doing something. Yeah, I would say the chances are good of another stream of this. Probably relatively soon. We have a whole bunch of other stuff I've kind of got queued up in the near future as far as other games to play. Other games to stream, no less. Let's see if there's anybody else streaming this game that I can raid into. But, kind of while I'm looking for that, yeah, I would say this was interesting, and I definitely want to play more of it, and I'm looking forward to playing more of the series for sure. But again, yeah, we have other things in our future as far as other games to play. For one thing, on the schedule at least, my current plan tomorrow, if I'm able to stream, and I think I should be able to, is to try out Dune Awakening. Of all games, I was shocked that I got a review key for this one. This is the Dune sort of MMO. It's at least an online RPG. It's a Dune online RPG that apparently is quite good. I know the Steam reviews are a little bit all over the place, but I think, actually, Shock Value, if you're still listening, and I think you might have been the one to recommend it to me, and a couple of other friends have said it's quite interesting. I've heard the late game stuff is kind of grindy. I've heard it's like, if you stick with it beyond a certain point, I've heard that you do get diminishing returns with its enjoyment, but I've heard that, like, a lot of the journey of the game is pretty good, and there was a pretty big update that dropped want to say a month or two ago. Some new, I'm not sure if it was a free update or a DLC, but yeah, there's some new stuff that that looks really interesting. So yes, we'll be checking that out tomorrow if I'm able to stream. If not, we'll probably check it out later this week. But yeah, the plan is to check that one out. We got a couple other games for next week as well that I've kind of got on my radar. But yeah, this was fun. This was a good stream, despite some wonkiness with the game, and it was wonky for sure. I would say the stream overall was still enjoyable, so I'm still happy we were able to jump in. This is really neat. As far as a raid target goes, there are a few people streaming this game, but I'm not really. There's a few folks that catch my eye. I've got one guy stream up right now, and unfortunately, he's like mostly silent in his stream. And I usually like to raid people that I can tell are like, you know, content creators that are a little bit more engaged and a little bit more regular in their like, you know, what they're doing. So I think I might actually look elsewhere and not raid this guy. Looking at my follows page, I see G Money is live. Let's raid G Money. I haven't raided this lad in a long time. He's a cool dude. Really nice guy. And I don't get to catch his streams that often. Let's raid G Money. He's a nice lad. I haven't been able to catch the streams in a while. I think it's not that he hasn't been streaming. It's just I haven't caught them in a while. I think our schedules just kind of haven't really been syncing up. But yeah, he's a cool dude. Plays a lot of the same kinds of games I tend to enjoy. In fact, I think I saw he played some of the same games I was streaming just a couple days ago at least. But again, I caught the stream too late, so I wasn't able to actually join in and watch. So yeah, we're going to get and watch or raid and watch Mr. G Money as he plays this cool game. Actually, specifically, he's not playing this game. He's playing a different game. He's playing Dark Souls 2, a very different kind of game. Very different kind of game, and arguably a good game. I know not everybody loves Dark Souls 2, but I don't think anybody would say the game is like terrible. So, or most people wouldn't at least. My socials page, as always, is in my chat. Has all of my links and social media, all the usual goods. No giveaways tonight, but we'll be doing some giveaways a week from tonight, a week from today, which is to say the 10th, April 10th. We'll be doing some giveaways in my Discord server. A link to join my Discord server can be found in that Linktree page. And if you join, there's actually optional channel roles you can sign up for that will notify you under certain circumstances. I will never do an at everyone in the Discord server, but if you join the Discord server, you'll be able to sign up for, say, the giveaway notifications channel role, which will notify you whenever a new giveaway opportunity opens up. So if you want to make sure you don't miss future giveaway opportunities in our Discord server, make sure you join, and if you want to, sign up for that optional channel role giveaway notifications. Again, that'll notify you whenever a new raffle opens up. We'll be doing some next Friday for sure. That is the plan. Otherwise, of course, you can join the Discord server just to keep up with us. You know, I post whenever I go live, but I won't do an at everyone. I'll just tag the notification roles accordingly. It's the best way to keep up with myself and others within the community outside of our usual streams. It's where I post my schedule each week, all that jazz. We also have social media, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I post whenever I go live, usually like an accompanying picture of whatever we're playing, all that jazz. And then also, I'm live right now on a lot of places. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Facebook, live on YouTube. But Twitch is the main one, so I do recommend following us on Twitch, because that's where my primary content creation platform is, and it's also where most of our chatters and viewers are. It's the best way to kind of keep up with the usual streams and just be part of the overall community, looks and feels, the vibes as they were. So that is what I generally recommend. But honestly, I'm not one to be picky. I'm happy to have you watch in any capacity on any platform you want. So I'm not picky, just happy to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us, friends. Big thanks to our friends Gallaneth and Aliespot for those very generous raids. Should be back tomorrow, like I said, most likely at least with Dune Awakening. If there's any changes to the schedule, I'll make sure to post about it in the Discord server under the weekly schedule channel. And then Sunday, we should be good for more multiplayer games with the homies, maybe some more EDF. I would say more likely, probably, perhaps Mage Arena, maybe more Teardown, maybe more Samurai Gun, because that had a pretty nice update recently. So yeah, I would say the chances are good of a nice variety of cool games on Sunday. That'll be nice. Gonna play games with Alias and Shake and Krath. All good stuff, friends. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us, friends. Thanks for chilling with us. And everyone have nice sleepies. Get some good rest, and I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out, guys and gals. Good night, everybody.